Blobs, welcome back. It's Nush and Doza. What are we playing today, Nush?
We are back in the wonderful world of The Legend of Zelda, the Minish Cap. Though, it was kind of long for the title, so we just put Minish Cap.
Yeah, I mean, I guess we did. I didn't even realize that. You know,
Well,
we made such a stink about it the last time.
Well, think about it. How many people are searching for the Minish Cap? Or are they just going to write Minish Cap? Or even just Minish?
I feel like people would just read Minish Cap, right?
Exactly. So that's why I felt like it wasn't that big of a deal for this.
I have a question. Is it the Twilight Princess?
Well, I don't know what we did for that one, so we can't
is
say
it
that
the
right
Wind
now.
Waker? No, we can ask.
But like when you search for things, you're not saying the this. Like a lot of the times you just kind of put the thing. Why put the extra words? In fact, I have a story about that in a moment. But first, Flo, welcome back. First Globby Glob here tonight. How are you doing? And Rylan also, how are you? And
hey,
howdy, Andrew.
Box
Boy. Oh my goodness. It's so great to see you guys. It's been way too long. I feel like even though the new year just started, it's been a lot. Literally just a week, but it's been a lot. So let's catch up. But what I wanted to say is, did you know, like, AI and ChatGPT and stuff like that?
Yeah.
They actually lose a lot of money if you say things like thank you, please, whatever, these extra words.
Oh yeah,
And
it's like really funny.
There's also the environmental aspect and other things of AI. There's so much around it, and obviously it's fresh on our mind because of what we just posted in Discord and news and polls. Check it out if you'd like, or if you've already been a part of that conversation. Lots to consider there. Boxboy said, I dare you to sue me, Dale. I will look into your weak, feeble eyes as the judge rules in my favor. You know, after dealing with some lawyer stuff today and yesterday, I don't know what that reference is from, but yeah, I dare you to sue me. Or anyone. I don't know.
I'm assuming it's from King of the Hill.
Oh, who's Dale?
Dale Gribble. Is he a neighbor? I know that he's a longtime friend of Hank Hill. He has a son named Joseph, who's best friends with Bobby Hill.
Yeah.
So it's all very close, and I'm not sure who's. I dare you to sue me. Is that John Redcorn? I don't remember.
I honestly I don't get most of Boxboy's references, which is great because I love learning. But then who's Dale to me? When I hear Dale, I think of this one character on that really old show called Greek. That was on ABC Family that's now Freeform.
Oh, right.
It's about sorority and fraternity life and the Greek life system on college universities in America. And then it has different characters. It's a fun show. I don't know if anyone's watched it. I have. But there's a Dale character who is a super conservative, religious, kind of problematic in some ways, but compared to his,
oh my gosh,
other people.
And when did this show come out?
Oh my gosh, I don't know, years ago?
Like mid 2000s, late 2000s?
I can look it up if you want.
Because if he's kind of problematic, then imagine what he's like now.
Yeah, true. Let's see, this was circa 2007.
True.
Yeah, oh my gosh, the first
found
episode actually released on my birthday. That's funny.
That is fun.
I didn't actually watch it when it was airing, though, I don't think. I don't remember when I watched it, but I really watched a lot of ABC Family back in the day. Anyways, hey, Uni, how are you doing? Recently beat Minish Cap on Switch Online. Low-key really underrated.
It is underrated so far. I mean, we've only beaten 2 dungeons. Oh my god, what am I doing here? Do I need to flip them? I remember I was able to convince my sister for 30 minutes that Nintendo in the office did a crossover because she thought one of the NPCs in this town looked like Dwight. Like Dwight from the what is it, The Office? Marlon? Is that what that is? Or Dwight Howard? No, I don't know many Dwights. It's not a very common name in my life.
When I think of Dwight, I think of Dwight Howard.
Exactly, yeah. Definitely.
For those that don't know, he's an NBA player.
Yeah.
I think he's retired at this point, but he used to play for the Orlando Magic.
Orlando Magic?
Orlando
Are they still Magic?
I think they're Magic because Disney World is in Orlando and it's magical.
Wow.
I'm not really sure. I don't know if there's actually any correlation to that, but I always assume that. And I remember on Nintendo, the Super Nintendo, when I played NBA Jam as a kid.
Yeah.
The Magic, I don't know. I always played as the Magic just because I liked Magic. Before I understood, I was so little. Before I actually established that I love the San Antonio Spurs. I'm not a bandwagon fan. I chose which team I like the most, and I will admit, I played as the magic a lot just because I liked the blue, and I liked the blue, the silver, the black, and then I liked the magic. Like, that's the name, and I loved magic.
That's really sweet.
Yeah.
So the magic, the jazz, and
You got a lot of names, Doza.
no, ones that don't end in S.
Oh, that's so random.
I bring this up every few years.
Rylan says, I remember I was able to convince my... Oh, you already said that, didn't you? That was the Dwight thing. Yeah, I'm not used to you reading the comments as much, so here we are.
No. and I hear you on that one, Flo. You made the art, and then you had the AI, like, do something from that. It's definitely different. Doza, can you do Elmer Fudd, Foghorn Leghorn, Yosemite Sam, and Henry Hawk impressions? Oh my gosh, let's see. Elmer Fudd, I can't do Elmer Fudd because he just has such a normal, deep, raspy voice. But like, there's a certain lightness to it. Like, you know, like I can't do that. But maybe Foghorn Leghorn. I say now, boy, now, pay attention, pay attention. You know, kids these days. It's something like that.
Fun fact, we actually created a birthday card a couple years ago for Doza's aunt that featured Foghorn Leghorn.
Yeah.
And Doza's uncle, they're not married, it's a different uncle, but still, just for context, Doza's uncle actually did a voice for Foghorn Leghorn while reading the card.
Oh my gosh, he
and
went all in.
Well, no, he didn't read the card. He was making an impression after the fact.
Yes.
And the whole table laughed. Like, he did so well.
I don't know how he just turned that on. It was just a thing.
It was just so random, but it was a very cool, fun memory. And also, Amelia, welcome back. That was such a great way to get Doza to like practice his little voice acting stuff.
Right.
And Rylan was referencing Dwight from The Office. It was a hilarious conversation full of gaslighting. See,
I'm sure.
gaslighting can be fun, like, for fictional, you know, watching it sometimes, but then it can go a little too far in realistic things. I actually had a client gaslight me on a call yesterday. Not fun.
No.
Not fun at all. And I was like, no, I have a full record of what has been happening. I have the dates, the times, the receipts, the emails, the communication. I have, other people on the call that were there with me. Like, you are contradicting things and trying to make what you're saying is true, but it's not. I have facts. You are speaking from just... I'm going to give her the benefit of the doubt. Maybe she forgot. Maybe people aren't as type A or remembering everything like me, but you can't gaslight me to say that I'm wrong when I'm correct. And this is an opinion-based thing. This is a real thing. Anyways, we're thinking of letting that client go. So that's what's new in our lives.
A breakup, as it were.
Yeah, we're it's just come to a point where we feel like it's in our best interest because the headache of these calls is not worth it. We would rather, like, you know, we're currently working on our taxes and finances and stuff like that from last year, and a big reason as to why Doza and I left our corporate jobs to start our passion projects and do other things that actually fulfill us and give us purpose. It wasn't about making more money. It was about living a long, healthy life and enjoying it together. And we know we have a pretty strict budget, but it's because it's probably a lot smaller than a lot of people's budget currently. Our priorities are different, and we value our peace and happiness so much more than just getting money for money's sake.
Yeah,
that's where we're at in our lives.
It's not worth it, and we'll take the chunk of the hit that it's going to be.
Yeah, we've
our
done
livelihood, because it's like Nush said, it's just not worth it.
We've done the, like Doza always says this part, like the rice, the beans, the spices, like using staples, pantry items. Like, we don't care. Our peace of mind is way more important.
If I gotta make my own bread again, like, I'll do it.
You know, it's funny because like we always talked about it as like a COVID passion type situation, like, but it was because we were home, like. We were already home all the time, but then like that pushed us more, and we didn't get to go out for groceries and stuff. So like we did buy like flour in bulk so we could bake our own. And honestly, I miss it. So yeah, we can do things and cut costs where we need to for our lifestyle because, again, peace of mind, you can't get that. Your health, wellness, stress, like you can't get that back. And we learned that last year. Well, we've been learning it over the course of like growing up in general, but January last year compared to January this year, we've already seen a huge change in just 1 week. One, we're not starting off the year sick, and two, we are kind of on top of our stuff right now. Like, we're not behind. We don't feel burnt out.
Our place is clean.
Our place is clean. We've been, we actually like worked out throughout the holidays and like fitness wise, like have been consistent. We decided to just do 3 days a week instead of 5 because we never actually hit 5. Like the percentage of times we hit 5 in last year was not much. So why not set a goal you're actually going to achieve with your lifestyle? So when we took New Year's Eve back, like off from you guys, Doza and I both, we didn't stream, but we set our intentions, vision boards, all that stuff. And it really helped us because we got to reflect on last year.
It turns out I've accomplished a lot more than I thought.
Doza, how many, like, percentage-wise, what do you think you hit on your vision board?
Honestly, it was like, probably like 72%.
I thought I told you it was more like 80%. I mean, that's really good.
Yeah, I know. I'm gonna be honest with you. I was gonna say 80%.
But you lowballed yourself.
But I lowballed myself because 80%, that's such a high number. So, yeah. There's this one episode of Garfield and Friends where Garfield meets a speaker named the Feline Philosopher. I was never going to know that, Emilio. I promised you I was never going to know that unless you shared it.
And hey, Fry just finished up pixel art for the night. That's awesome. We've been seeing all of your work that you've been posting in original creations, and your patience for pixel art is not only that, but also all the Minecraft stuff you've been doing. Your patience for creating, I admire it immensely. But not only just that, you also write a lot. And I love your writing, and I've always expressed that to you. Doza does too. Where are we pulling something out? What's happening here?
So we needed to find the elemental sanctuary, which was in Hyrule Castle, and apparently only us can see it. And now we have the power of earth and fire infused in the blade. I don't know what that means because we've never had like elemental stuff. We've had like, the goddess's powers, but which were just kind of nebulous. But this is fire. This is earth. I expect to see some fire shoot out of the sword and maybe a rock or two. I'm not really sure what to expect.
I did realize, like, we've just been kind of catching up, like, which usually happens here, so I'm glad we're making progress in the game as well. We just missed you guys.
Yeah.
Tell us more, like when the Fire Nation attacked.
Like, what does this tablet say that the bird is reading?
Let's see if I can't read that tablet for you. Fill your sword with power and walk over the glowing tile. Perhaps it refers to those flashing spots on the floor around you? Well, what are you waiting for? Try it, Doza.
So that's what that is.
I don't remember what voice I used for this bird last time.
I'm a bird. I don't know.
We actually saw, yesterday we went to a park for, like, after that call, like, someone gaslighting me for, like, an hour. I was like, I need a break. So Doza and I went, there's, like, this park really close to us. And we went there and just kind of walked around, and there was a beautiful, like, there were ducks and there were other things, but there was also like a beautiful cardinal that like flew right in front of us as we were walking like one of the paths. And it was just, I don't know, it felt like a sign that like things are gonna be okay. We're gonna get through this. It's fine. Like, you know, breathe, relax, touch grass. We definitely want to touch more grass this year.
I like grass.
Yeah, we didn't actually touch any grass yesterday, but like we were out in nature, like, you know, as people say. And hey, Ethan, how are you doing? We are well, hanging in there, doing all the things. And come on, hello, congratulations. I'm pretty sure like not many people like were expecting this, but Flo did the research and went back and screenshotted that you were actually the first one in our first stream of 2026 to say something about the layout, but the chat was so quick that day we weren't able to catch it, and then there was that whole conversation at the end of the last stream of the first part of the Minish cap, but you were avoided 100 glob points, so thank you so much for noticing that and bringing that topic up. I feel bad that we didn't catch it at the beginning, but sometimes we do miss chat comments, and we just try our best and keep going.
That's what we can do, you know, do our best and keep going. Oh my gosh, there's two of me,
There
Nush,
is.
there's
I don't
two
like
of me.
that, but there's two of us.
That's
How are you
true.
going to get around it? Say it's going to hurt you. You just have to go, oh, okay, yeah, there you go.
Where do
You're
you
walking
stand?
for two, Doza. No.
Oh, wait.
Oh, is it over? Like, did you get hit 3 times or something?
No, there's a timer. It like charges up a magic meter.
Riley, I just saw your response to Ethan with like, who you calling a hoe?
Oh no, I got rid of it.
Who is Santa Claus calling a hoe when he says ho 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 all the time? It's always so funny.
I know, the profanity.
ho ho ho, you a ho. I don't know. That's not like the thing. Everyone's a ho ho. Which a ho ho is like a dessert thingy, right?
It's very naughty. It's the naughtiest dessert.
Even more naughty than a Twinkie.
Even more naughty than a ding dong.
What's a ding dong?
I don't know.
Is that what are the? I know Twinkie's the yellow one.
No, I feel like it's like a knockoff Twinkie.
And then like,
do y'all know what a ding dong is?
Ding dong, the witch is dead. The wicked witch is dead. Nah, that was a Wicked reference, or Wizard of Oz. Anyways, there's apparently a mod for Silk Song that makes every second have a 1 out of 10,000 chance of throwing the withered Foxy jump scare at you.
Oh, really?
And Boxboy plans
That's
to
hilarious.
do the Pantheon of Farloom with both that and triple damage active.
Oh my gosh.
Yes.
Document your journey, because unless this is a thing that you're gonna regularly go back and do, I mean, I don't know.
And Flo, we appreciate you bringing up like the suggestion that you've had about the YouTube command for funsies. We're still gathering feedback. There hasn't been enough, honestly, to like want us to make that implementation just yet. Or if we decide to, or not. That too.
We have a couple other things in the priority list.
Yes.
As of
I see you asked 8-Ball, but I thought like there was another comment earlier up, so I wanted to address it. The ding dong pastry? Yes. Is that the one that's like the chocolate with like the swirly like white icing on top? Is that a ding dong? Or is that like something else? And then like
good question. I mean, a visual would probably immediately tell us.
Yeah. I could Google it, but this is more fun.
Yeah.
Oh man.
How do I need to separate myself somehow. That's what I need to. I figured this out. Oh my gosh. This is so simple.
This is so funny. Boxway said on Christmas he put on a fishing hat on his profile picture that said, "I do this for the hose," with a picture of Santa.
How delightful.
That's fun. I am sad the holiday season's over.
Our lights are still up though.
Yeah, because we didn't actually put it up until very late this year, even though we've been talking about trying to do it. And like, I don't know. I want to keep it up. We want to take the tree away, but I think we're going to keep the lights all year round because, or at least until we move out of here, because it took a long time to put it up, one. And two.
I choked on myself.
Are you okay?
I'm okay. I was just trying to trigger everyone's Google AI assistant. Hey, Google.
No, I did it.
I know. I wanted to be cool too. Wait, what's happening in the text? I didn't read it. Interesting. You're the last person I expected to find here. And just as I was wondering who could be behind this, I find my old master. Old master?
Who is it?
I think it's Vaati.
Oh, Vaati's back.
Oh,
Straight
the old
up.
master's the bird?
Vaati!
And as always, you are dressed in the shabbiest of rags. My curses are not to be mocked. The one I cast on you is most powerful. No matter what power you wield, you will never break it.
You haven't changed in the slightest. I should never have created that cap. It only fueled your insane desires.
Wait, it's the bird's fault?
Fool, a hat that grants the wishes of its wearer is a spectacular creation.
Whoa, that's OP!
Isn't that the power of the Triforce?
I mean,
No one's mentioned Triforce, by the way.
they kind of did. Not really.
No, I
but
think they mentioned a wishing power,
they alluded.
which
like,
would be this hat.
yeah.
That's weird.
Okay.
Thanks to you, I have gone from being a meek, minuscule nothing to the greatest sorcerer alive. You cannot stop me now, and I have to thank you for it.
Can't stop me now.
I'm having such a good time. Accept this small gesture of gratitude from me.
Gratitude crystals mentioned from the other game.
Oh my gosh.
Wait, Vaati, wait!
It's all connected.
It really is. Oh, boss fight? Yeah.
Oh,
let's go.
jeez. I didn't know we
They
were playing.
fast.
Hey, it's those guys from Wind Waker. Oh my god.
So I looked up ding dongs because when
win.
Boxboy started saying like there was like a 4th of July version, apparently they don't even put the little swirly things on top anymore. So clearly I'm aging myself.
What do they look like?
My first time having a ding dong was in my adulthood though.
Oh,
It was
okay.
actually at your cousin's birthday.
That's fun.
There were goodie bags and there was a one in there and I was like,
Oh,
I've never had
it's
a ding
those
dong.
little chocolate cupcakes
Correct.
with the white. Okay,
Yeah.
yeah, I'm
yeah,
totally
we all know what a ding dong is now, correct?
Mhm.
Doza, I feel I owe you an explanation of what has happened. You see, Vaati and I are both Minish. I was once a famous sage and a renowned Minish craftsman. Vaati was only a boy when I took him on as my apprentice, but he became enchanted by the wickedness in the hearts of men. One day, Vaati took a hat I made for the humans, my pride and joy. It granted the wishes of its wearer. He put it on without permission.
Don't you just hate when someone puts on a hat without permission?
This hat's red. He already looks evil.
Oh, it's like a cutscene.
Yeah, this is a cutscene.
Vaati, what are you doing here? It's not a bird yet.
No, of course. That's the voice would be different. Whoa, that's crazy. What a glow up. Oh.
Oh, what a vile form you've taken.
Vile? I'm a sorcerer now, and my power is beyond compare. No longer will I tire away as your apprentice. Now all shall call me master.
Why, Vaati? What are you plotting?
This year, on the day that comes but once a century, the portal opens, and when it does, I shall claim the light force as my own.
It's always 100 years.
I will be transformed, perfect, and there will be none who can stop me.
And hey, Krish, I can't believe they added Soul's YouTuber Vaati video to this either. It's crazy.
Oh, that's fun. Is there a connection? Everything's fun, and everything's connected.
I mean, yeah. I mean, Vaati, remember in Sanskrit, I had mentioned it last time. It's like to speak or to say or something like that.
Yeah, true. Tell me, how does it feel, my sorcerer's curse? Do you see, Eslo? I am truly your master now, and you cannot stop me.
Or it's demanded in Hindi. Sorry, I was getting confused.
Oh, well, there you go.
We were talking about like the Vedas earlier, so.
That's true.
Anyways.
And with that, I must be leaving. Wow, how long ago was this, do you think?
I don't know. He's about to tell us.
Why would
100 years ago? I don't know, because he's back.
Do you think it's going to be another 100 right now?
Link always appears every 100 years to save the world.
Yeah, that's exactly what the legend is.
You know, the legends, of course, the gifts the Picori gave the humans. What you call the Picori blade was the first of those gifts. The second? Well, you call it light force, but it is a source of limitless magical power.
Is it now?
If Vaati were to get it now, it would be devastating. I came to the world of men hoping to stop Vaati and women, and I met you in the woods. But it seems we won't be breaking the curse on me anytime soon.
Aww.
However, with the Sacred Blade, we can certainly restore Princess Zelda, which is the goal. I'm sorry. All that has happened has been due to my own pride, my folly. I must rely on you, on your power, until we put an end to Vaati.
We're going to kill him.
Or, like, help him turn good.
That could be it.
Just like Vaati has recognized that, you know, mistakes were made, pride, ego, what have you. Like, let's do the thing.
Sure, I'm sure that'll happen.
Well, Noza, enough fairy tales. We must search for the next element.
Okay,
all right,
we can
so
do that.
We did officially now 2 elements down, since we got the conclusion of that a little bit. And we're off to the next.
I wonder where the next one's going to be.
Yes.
See you later, Fry. Thanks for being here.
Yep, have a good one.
So Eslo created a hat that acts like a genie, but without restrictions. I'm wondering what these restrictions are, considering he still wants the light force.
Yo, come on, tried Haldiram's Indian snack cornflake mixture. It's pretty good. So specific. I love that you like name drop the brand and everything. So yes, it can be. But the last time I bought a Haldiram's Indian snack cornflake mixture, it was a little stale, and I was very upset. Even though the bag still had it fresh, which is funny because I actually, my family, like my mom actually like makes it like at home. Like she'll buy like the cornflakes and like make the mixture part of it, like with the Indian spices and everything. And I was really craving it, but I didn't want to put in the work to make it. So I was like, let's just try this. And then I was like, ugh, it didn't work. Like it wasn't giving me what I needed, so I need to just make it. But I love that you tried it.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah. We also finally, it had been a while, we hadn't since October, since the volley time, we had not gone to the Indian like grocery store. So we finally did that this past weekend, and we fully stocked up, which is great. We usually go to the Indian grocery store like once a quarter, because a lot of the stuff is more staples that like are always in our pantries or like, you know, kind of thing, or in our
Better
freezer.
to have it then
Exactly.
need it and not have it. You know,
And
everyone
again,
knows the phrase.
this kind of goes back to what we were saying about the whole, like, we have a very strict budget. So, like, all of our grocery trips are, like, you know, calculated. And Dravo, thank you so much for liking and subscribing. We really appreciate it.
Oh, is that so?
Yeah, welcome.
Appreciate you typing that out.
Yeah.
There it is.
Oh my gosh, you were quicker than the alert notification.
I can't believe it.
Believe it, Naruto.
Believe it. Oh my god, we can't go a day without mentioning Naruto.
Because we need to get back to
fine
it.
with me.
Exactly. Who are two characters in Minish Cap? Emilio asked earlier. Well, there's Vaati, and there's Link, and there's Zelda. There's
I haven't even talked to the postman. I think I gotta go back up to the town to like go a different direction.
Because you've just got 11.
I wonder where it's from.
We actually had talked about this recently with Doza's sister, because she said that she listens to the podcast that Steve from
Minecraft?
From Blue's Clues does, and apparently it's really like nostalgic and like comforting, like because it's that voice. But they talk about like all kinds of things, which is really cool. She recommended it to us recently. Haven't had a chance to check it out yet. Actually haven't like been able to listen or watch anything. I have defaulted on just some background noise, that a show that I've seen a million times, to just help me stay productive right now. I don't need any overstimulation.
And I have like, I'll have YouTube on in the background at like the lowest possible volume. Just right now I'm listening to like Pokemon Lo-Fi, but like 25% faster because I need the speed.
You're stronger than Ultra Instinct Goku. I don't know about the world of Goku as much. That's Dragon Ball, right?
Yes, it is.
Yeah,
That's
at least I got
correct.
that correct, but I don't know much about it.
Well, that's too bad.
Other than references made here and there, and I know what he looks like. Those actually showed me a
I don't
picture
have all this stuff.
of comparing the different artists who draw him, right? And like comparing the art styles. Was it Goku or was that someone else?
Yeah, that was Goku. That was
Okay,
Goku, and
make
it was Toriyama. It was well, I don't remember the.
It was
other
just
guy's
one of
name.
those, like, you know, when you're scrolling on the internet and you see like the three like different styles, and Doza, without telling me any context, he was like, which style do you like better? And I picked, I don't remember.
You picked Toriyama's.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. You picked,
I pointed that one. I was like, I like.
I like the guy who made it. I am the postman, crossing town at incredible speeds to bring you your mail. That's it. Oh my god, this was so overhyped.
That already happened last time.
No, I don't remember talking to
Did
him.
we get to open our mail? Did he give it to us?
Did we get mail? Can I go in
Your
here?
inventory or something?
I don't think I have mail. I have
Oh
this
wait,
scroll,
what's that?
Tiger
That could be
scroll.
mail.
Spin attack. Oh, sword techniques. Let's go back to the since we beat a dungeon. Let's go back to the teacher and see what he has to say. Let's go to school.
Let's see. So, Ethan said probably a limited range or limited destructive power in creation. Like he can't turn Hyrule into rubble or create a continent with the cap.
Okay.
They can with the life force. So yeah, every great power always has limitations.
Oh wait, I can't go to the school. Yeah, well, except when they don't. That's the problem. That's when a real problem
That can be a problem, but like, you know, even when it comes to like power of course, I'm gonna bring up government. There is the whole checks and balances thing that in theory is supposed to work.
Yeah, in theory.
So yeah. It was such a grind getting all the sword techniques. So worth it though, says Rylan. So, Rylan, since without giving any spoilers, I have a question. And if it's not possible to give it without spoiling it, feel free to not answer. Or let me know, like, I'm not gonna tell you. But do you have to collect all of them in order to, like, beat it, do you think? Like, or do you know? Or is it kind of like an optional thing? Because I assume it's optional because usually battles are kind of your own thing, right? You don't need like some final like amazing thing to like end
the only time
Vaati.
that kind of thing like matters is just like
It's-
you're not
okay.
mastered enough.
I like how you
know?
need to answer, but Rylan also said no.
No,
it's
I mean
optional.
like I was just speaking like from like a game design perspective.
Oh.
That's what I would expect. you know?
Right, and I guess Zelda is one of the best game designs ever.
I mean, yeah, I mean it was a great formula, and I'm really excited. Speaking of the formula, I'm really excited to see like where they take it next. Considering we're not getting any more, you know, of the wild type like games, like that
never
art
know.
style and that. No, I'm pretty sure it's confirmed.
You never know though.
No, I'm pretty sure it's confirmed.
Yeah, but people can reverse their decision. We don't know what the future holds. Can they see the future?
Nintendo? Yeah, they can. They're actually
They just got a new
CEO?
President of Nintendo America.
That's
so like, you know, we don't know what's about to happen.
Oh,
Things can get
she's like, hey,
reversed.
actually, Nintendo Japan was lying.
We've seen things change and come back and go. Like, never say never.
I've never seen anything change. That's not true.
Never say
I was
never.
gonna say I never see anything change for the better. I only we only ever hear about when things get canceled.
It's because that's
or
more
downscaled.
prevalent in like media and like shared more because people are upset. There's just human nature. Like a society as a collective, we share more bad news with other people and like our grievances and our like venting, what have you, whatever you want to call it, more than our happy things. Like normalize sharing happy things, even because when you share happy things, people don't react as much as well. Like, you know, there are some people who will be like, oh my gosh, congratulations, or I'm so happy for you, I love that for you, stuff like that. But when you hate on something, there's more people that will hate than like. That's just how society has grown. And, you know, a lot of people are facing a lot of things and trying not to hold it against them, but it is what it is. Another phrase.
Speaking of which.
Speaking of phrases, every great power comes with great responsibility from Spider-Man. Andrew dropped that.
Oh, that is true.
One of those phrases that sticks with you.
Wait. Oh no.
You gonna
no,
be all
I
itty
wanted
bitty?
to, but there's a ledge here, so I can't. No, what I was gonna say was I saw an article about. Well, I don't know if it was an article, if it was Reddit or something, but apparently there's a rumor, and I didn't look at all into it. But there's a rumor that a remake of Spyro 4 is going to happen. And people are really excited about it.
That is quite the rumor.
Yeah, but I don't know.
When you said, like, I read an article, but then you were like, oh, maybe it was on Reddit. A lot of people just say I read an article to sound smarter sometimes, even though they see it on, like, TikTok or YouTube or whatever.
Yeah.
Which I think is so funny. Like, it's okay. But if you can't remember, that's a different story, which that's usually Doza's case. But I've noticed that a lot more. I was like, where's the article? Can you send it to me? And they're like, oh, it's actually a video on TikTok.
Yeah. It's like, well. Whoopsies.
If you share happiness, I will return it with my hatred. And if you share your hatred and sorrows, I will return it with my joy. The balance will be eternal in my presence, as Box Boy. That kind of reminds me of Queen Charlotte, like the prequel to Bridgerton, where the queen, like, if there's anything going on, like, for someone, because she's in, like, this position of royalty, she'll just be like, prayers and sorrows, and then moves on. That's, like, her little bit that she does. And I don't know if that was common back in the day or not, like, but it's hilarious.
I like the prayers and sorrows thing. That's really funny.
Which there is a new season of Bridgerton coming out this month. I'm so excited. I will be talking about it on stream because why not? Even if no one else watches it or talks about it. But there are a few of you. I don't know if they're here right now, but I know there are some.
I think of a number of things that we are specifically into that might be one of the more popular ones. You know, outside of gaming.
Yeah. Chris said, can you get the boomerang and shield? So I was originally gonna buy the shield, right? Is that the same shield that I almost bought when I played a little bit?
I didn't see no boomerang.
Oh, okay. Well, there you go.
Like, there's this shop here, right? And he was like, "Oh, make sure to get."
Oh,
my god! I thought it was. I don't know. I thought it was part of like the UI or something. Why is there no cost on it?
Well, we're gonna find out.
That boomerang is a real bargain at 300 rupees. Will you buy it? I'll buy it.
We're down to ground.
You got a boomerang. This well-crafted weapon returns when thrown. Well, you are a big spinner, aren't you? Thank you. I feel like I just got ripped off. Is this gonna like be one of those lame boomerangs that only like stuns? Or is it gonna be like one of those overpowered boomerangs that like kills? Like, I was gonna buy a croissant, but now I can't. I'm too poor.
You know, even if we hit 0, we're gonna build it back up again, you know?
Yeah, we will.
And apparently TLOZ is an OP item.
Good,
the rings
that's great.
and whatnot.
Look at this.
Have any of you actually tried a real boomerang?
Yes.
I know you have.
I used to have one. It was made of wood.
How did that experience
I'm not
go for
talking
you?
about like I'm not talking about like a Nerf like foam.
No, this is like a real
made of
boomerang,
plastic.
y'all.
No,
It's not a toy
boomerang.
section boomerang.
You could kill a small rodent with this boomerang.
It's not a toy. It's a weapon, just like Link is using
it. It's a freaking weapon, but you know, I was 11 or 12 or something, and we were in an open field, and it was the most exciting thing ever.
Yes.
I was prefaced by the fact that like, oh sweet. I was prefaced by the fact that that it is a weapon and it's used for hunting, and I'm like, okay, because like I've literally never seen it used in that way.
Yeah.
Because like I got freaking Zelda to look at, and like, I mean, I guess I'm killing stuff, and I'm retrieving items and things like that, and it's fun. But oh my gosh, when you get used to it and you're fine with your hand being all battered up, because you got to catch that thing, you throw it, it returns it at you like at nearly the same speed. You throw it at like a 45-degree angle, and you get a flick of the wrist, and it just goes freaking soaring.
And it actually comes back.
It actually comes if you throw it correctly. And it took me a few tosses. It actually comes back.
Also, hey Pika, how are you doing today?
Hello, welcome back.
I saw the stuff you shared with us on TikTok recently today, but I haven't responded because I haven't shown it to Doza. I'm usually on TikTok more than he is, but we'll reply soon for sure. Yes, I feel you. We didn't get much sleep last night because of just dealing with feelings and, you know, life and work and stuff. But we definitely have been, you know, we're gonna catch up. We have a plan for that. So definitely feeling the exhaustion, but we're just so happy to be here and like keep up with like the streams and try to be intentional about.
And exhausted is very demure.
I don't know about that, but like trying to keep up with the stream consistency for our intentions for this year, and like Zelda definitely helps because it's one of our favorites, right? And Arts, welcome back. How are you doing? We are just playing The Legend of Zelda Minish Cap on this fine Wednesday in our neck of the woods. How are you?
I've never found the neck of a wood before. I don't know where it is.
So,
where
Pika, in regards to Joe and like Grey's Anatomy, I wasn't able to really watch, and like I haven't been keeping up with it. I don't know if the season's even over yet or not, or what happened, because I think they take a break during the holidays. Anyways, whenever YouTube TV and like Disney had that whole issue, I wasn't able to watch because they took it away. And then like some episodes are missing there, and I'm just like, all right, I guess I have to wait. But anyways, I'll yeah, but I didn't watch when they had that breakup, like, you know, that whole issue. So I need to catch up on the older stuff that probably is available to watch at some point. And it comes back tomorrow.
Moo-moos.
So I should catch up. I love cows.
I can't believe it. Oh, I can just get that whole
so
thing.
Cool. Have you guys seen a cow in person, like hugged it and petted it and stuff?
What the heck? I can turn
you say
small
petted it or pet? Have you pet a cow? I know it's pet. What are you saying? Petted it.
What is past tense of pet? Is it just pet?
Pet, yeah.
What's future tense? Will pet?
I will pet the cow.
Man,
I pet the cow. I pet cow.
He, she, we, pet cow.
Cow. You know, we haven't listened to Cool Patrol in a while, and like in that song, they go moo.
That is true. That is a thing that they do.
And art, we also very much love this art style in this game. Though I will say there hasn't been an art style in any The Legend of Zelda game that I haven't enjoyed or
That's
appreciated
true.
or
I
liked.
think that each art style has something to offer.
And
Wind.
Flo, don't worry, as we've told you many times, we're gonna do and go on this journey the way we would like to do it.
Yep.
We appreciate the advice of where you would like us to go next, but we're doing the thing.
I'm having
It's not
fun
like we're
with
lost.
the whole game, and
Yeah.
I won't feel like I missed out. What I need to do is find the next area, which I should be able to do if I just go south, and then I'm supposed to go west.
We appreciate you trying not to spoil.
Let's see.
But, you know, we're just gonna go where, so honestly, Doza has a control right now, so wherever he feels and takes us, that is where we will go as a glob community.
There's like 4 neurons firing as to where, like, in terms of a plan as to where I'm going.
Better to spend your money now before the money you find gets lost to that. That's so, like, yeah, if you have money now, invest it now, because one day you might not be able to do anything. But I know that was in context of the game, but I thought, bring it back.
Yeah, okay. That's true, I guess. Maybe I can just, I'm gonna try going down. Where's that, is it here? Oh, damn it, I died. Maybe I just try it anyways. This is not it. Where is it? Where is that, underground thing? Is it to the left where that block was? Maybe I can move it with the strength of 2 links.
Oh my goodness, Pika. So it's funny that you bring that up. Stop. TikTok says our DM is a business chat when we are literally mutuals on TikTok. It's so funny you bring it up today because literally today is when we were waiting to announce it, like kind of more officially, but since you guys are here, first ones to know, we got approved for TikTok Shop.
That's right, we did. For the real
We
deal.
technically got approved last year, but we didn't have time to kind of deal with it. And literally today was going through all of the things to get it all set up. We have nothing on there yet. We haven't decided what we want to do with it. But we do have a pretty awesome community there, even despite not posting as much, because the algorithm's just different and stuff. So yeah, congrats to us. Thank you so much.
Thanks for the support.
Yes, Lamau. But yeah, we don't know what we're gonna do yet. Like, do we want to promote our own like merch, or do we want to have another source of income by promoting products that we love? Because that's what TikTok Shop allows, and we've seen people go really hard with different things, but we want to be, obviously, we've always told you guys, if we promote a product, it's going to be something that we actually genuinely love. It's not going to be just for the sake of like affiliate links and trying to make money and stuff. That's never our intention with Nush and Doza, ever.
No.
So again, this has been like, we've had approval for a while now, but we never set it up until today. So we'll see what happens. And I don't know, so much to process, so much to navigate and like decide what's best for us, but we definitely, you know, are entering another transitionary phase of Nush and Doza with how, you know, when we started to now, like it's been 7 years, guys.
Yeah, and
so,
what a time to do so, considering, you know, we might have to break up with a client.
Yeah, so so that's a big part of it. If we break up with this client officially, we will be losing a lot of income, but that's okay because we already like considered the risk assessment of it all, like Paddington's adopted father kind of thing. We're not risk assessors,
and
but
don't forget the character Ben Stiller plays in Along Came Polly. He's also a risk assessment person.
Or a risk assessor?
Risk assessment advisor?
Anyways, with all of that,
regardless, where's this freaking
we
thing?
are, you know, we're again peace of mind, happiness, purpose, intention, like our goals, our things, our vision for our future. Like we don't want to be in our like late 30s, 40s, 50s, what have you, like still dealing with some of the stuff we deal with clients right now. Like we want to make a shift, and this is part of it.
Yeah, exactly.
So we may take the risk of trying to lean into some of these other opportunities that have come our way that we just haven't had time to because of our client work and because of other things. So we shall see. More news on all of that when we get our stuff together.
It's a developing story.
And Pika, I can't wait to see these different edits and stuff about Grey's Anatomy once I catch up a little bit too. Are there any shrinking points in any of the houses?
There are, but I haven't found one that like lets me do anything yet. And there are a bunch of like pots that don't let me shrink. There we go. They're like lacking the magic.
And Flo, I will say today's been intense for me. I'm not in the mood to play as much as just watching and chilling.
She's been looking forward to the chill.
Yes, but I appreciate you wanting to see more of me playing. Doza and I have talked about this too for this, you know, going forward with our intentions. You guys have given feedback of wanting more consistent streams, so we told y'all our intention is to do 3 nights a week at 2 hours each stream-ish, right? So with that, it is going to be more Doza gameplay than Nush gameplay because of the course and the nature of like our energy levels and our strength of wanting to do that.
You can expect Nush gameplay mostly on co-op games.
Correct. And there may be every once in a while, like, you know, some rare short hike, Disney Princess Enchanted Journey, Legend of Zelda, Echoes of Wisdom. Like, I've definitely played my fair share, but it's less. But keep in mind, I also had an injured, like, hand for, like, a whole year of this journey.
That's
where
true.
I could not play anything.
No, I remember, like, it wasn't too long ago when we, I think we looked back at, like a maybe an update that we gave to patrons. And it was like upcoming plans for like the next like half year or so in terms of like games that we were wanting to play and we were aiming for.
But
and
then,
a lot of them were co-op.
But then I had an incident with a mandolin in the kitchen and my hand was kind of out of commission. So we had to kind of deal with that and rechange our plan a little bit.
Yeah.
And arts like Pika actually, or someone responded to you. Oh, Boxboy responded. It's the NSO Nintendo Switch Online subscription. So how much that subscription is, then you get to play it for free. It's included in that, essentially.
Yeah. I don't remember how much it is. Is it $35 a year?
I don't remember.
I
think we have it on like auto renewal.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do we? Because of the whole Fortnite thing.
I don't remember that. I need to check. We're working on our finances right now. So
it just happened, so we haven't been thinking about it. Who's there? What? Vaati, how did you get in here?
How indeed.
What's he gonna do? Why didn't he say anything?
He's gonna strike a pose.
Oh, jump scare. What are you doing? Oh no, that's bad. We can't be having Vaati just do it. Did he possess him? That's exactly what's going on, isn't it? Yeah. It looks like you're all here. Very well. The King of Hyrule has words for you. You all know the power the Picori gave to mankind, do you not? The golden light force of limitless magical power. I want it. It is somewhere here in Hyrule. Go now and bring me this power. Waste no time. Go forth at once and bring me the light force. Fling anyone who refuses into the dungeon. Him and his family too. I will tolerate no disobedience. Now, search high and low throughout the lands of Hyrule. Well, that's not good.
Maybe it's just the wind, like Wind Waker, but I hope nothing bad has happened. Anyway, we need to look for the next element. The map says it should be around here somewhere.
I think I'm just gonna find it in the ground. Like, oh, look, there it is.
And Pika, congrats on finishing Legends EA. It looks like Ryland's having a bit of a slow burn with that one. Which is totally fine. It would take us forever to get through that.
I've had a couple of slow burn games. Even games where like I'll just take a break for a prolonged period of time, come back, and just absolutely have a blast. That happened with me in Demon's Souls. Imagine if I didn't pick that back up.
Oh my gosh. Pika put in an 8-hour shift every day on ZA. That's a full-time job, sir.
Wow, so you can do the same thing for a long period of time. You know what? You should sing your praises.
Also, yeah, the mandolin lore. For those that remember that were here around that time, it was traumatic. I was trying to... It's the saddest part is this was Doza's birthday weekend, but it was also the weekend that we had the freeze here in San Antonio, where our power was out for a couple of days.
Yeah, so we had a serious injury, and then you're also cold.
And you can't go anywhere because the roads aren't equipped well, so I had to administer healthcare to myself while in pain and crying.
No, it was a situation where it was administering healthcare. It wasn't
guys, I stitched it up myself. And I do have those skills from back in the day when I worked in healthcare, but it had been a minute.
It's a whole different beast.
And I will have the scar for the rest of my life.
No, you and I had a discussion before you started, and it was like, all right, which one of us is gonna stitch this up? I'm like, well, I've never done that ever.
Yeah, but Doza provided me the comfort and like the love and all of that while I did this. But see, the thing is, I was trying to make specifically like a recipe for Doza's birthday weekend, and I was using the mandolin to get these really thin slices of apples. Because I knew I couldn't get it thin with like a knife. I'm not that good with precision wise. I need to learn. But anyways, yeah, so long story short, it kind of went into my thumb, and
her thumb was split down the middle like a banana.
And so, yeah, I was pre-med before I did clinical rotations, things like that. So I had some skills, and I had all the equipment I needed at home, because we have a really good, first aid situation that we look at every year. It's important to make sure things are expired, what have you, because you never know. And the roads were frozen. We didn't have power, the roads were frozen, what have you. We were stranded. And so, yeah, I fixed it myself. But the way I did the stitches and then how it healed up, because I actually never went into a doctor or anyone to look at it afterwards. I was like, I've got this. So I just let it heal kind of naturally, because our bodies are pretty amazing if you think about it.
Yeah, the healing factor.
Yeah, so
if you want to talk about it like a nerd.
With the knowledge that I have, I was able to do that. And when you look at my thumb on it luckily wasn't my primary hand, it's my left hand. So I let it, I healed it, but it does kind of bother me. But
Oh,
I am a little insecure about like if someone looks at an ass because I don't want to share this story too. Like I don't know. It's just hard.
It sounded like you said look at an ass.
No, I just when I look at it because it's always gonna be there.
Maybe it was shown briefly in one of our food videos.
The thing is, like, I always consider, like, I think I consider myself like a really good like home cook chef person.
So yeah, this was a blow to the.
It was a blow to my ego that I couldn't like. I can't even use a freaking mandolin. But honestly, like that mandolin was so like not safe for home use. It was more of a professional grade one that we are not professionals. The mandolin we have now, much better. I can easily do what I need to do. So, anyways, that is the mandolin lore for those that have not heard that incident from years ago.
It's been a while since we talked about it. I know it's a hard thing to talk about.
It is, but that is the reason why for like a whole year I couldn't play games that needed, a controller. I couldn't even play Overwatch actually. I think I actually tried and it hurt.
Yeah,
but I don't know.
It's because, well,
I don't know. It was a long time ago.
We can get to that in a moment.
So this must be Castor Wilds. It's a nasty, dank place filled with swampland and mire. But we know there's an element waiting for us somewhere in here, so in we go. Come on, Doza, into the muck with us. Muck is a Pokemon.
And hey, Zoom guy, do not spread the Dr. Nush stuff around. My parents will get way too excited. They still sometimes say, hey, you can still go back to medical school now. And I'm like,
you could totally not be a disappointment. Watch. It's that simple. Just do med school.
Oh, man. Anyways.
I'm gonna die.
Pika, I appreciate you saying that. However, that's illegal. I am not certified to do surgery. I'm not a doctor.
Not every doctor is a surgeon either.
And that's true. I was gonna specialize when I had those goals when I was young, college. I was like, I'm gonna be pre-med and specialize in neonatology, but a lot changed in my life. I did get a chance to work in pediatrics, but I managed more of the business side of the pediatrics place. Anyways, lots of experiences. It's fun.
Yeah. So like, it happened probably. Like, the whole finger incident happened, what was it, 2018, 2019?
I think it was 2019.
2019?
Like 2-3 years in.
Yeah, so just when we were really building our confidence as streamers, we had a couple years under our belt.
Guys, do not call us if you are having a medical emergency. Do it based on your local, like, ER or, like, 911 or, like, whatever.
Do not do the call.
Yeah. Find out what it is for you and do that fast. Do not just call a friend.
Nonsense. Oh my goodness. Okay, I'm gonna really study what this guy says. I planted a bean near my house, but it just doesn't want to grow. Well, dummy, you need some spring water, and do I really have to go get spring water? Oh my god, it's so far. Okay, we'll try and figure out what did he tell me?
And honestly, would you call this a scar? I don't think it's a scar. I think it's more of like the stitch is healed and it looks a little deformed. But it's on like just my thumb, so it's not a big deal.
Right.
No, it will be a big deal when I get henna, like when we get married.
Oh yeah, maybe we can.
Like maybe we can incorporate it into the design for the thumb. That's the only thing I've thought of. But I will say,
it's not super extreme at this point.
No, but a perk of it, like, or not a perk, but like something that's changed in me since this happened. I actually grow my nails naturally. I don't do the fake nails thing. Just my natural nails. I do regularly just have them grow a little bit longer than usual now, which makes it more like, I don't know. Like I have more fun with like nail stuff, like nail art and what have you. So that's great because there's more canvas space.
Yeah. Body modification shop. That's $20, boy.
That sounds like something out of like Little Nightmares.
Yeah.
Back from lurking says Andrew. He's been playing more Dark Souls 2.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, Andrew has been playing
Was doing the Pilgrim of the Dark stuff, so he left himself in a spot to farm human effigies. Make an attempt anyway. Good luck.
I know I have to farm the villagers to get the pickaxe. I don't know what else I farmed in that game. It's been so long.
And Flo, I'm glad you resonated with that, like with with your hand and stuff. It's hard to admit. I did. It was a thing to like my pride a little bit. Kind of like the bird here.
Yeah.
So I'm learning to process that and stuff. Can globs get plastic surgery?
They can if they want
Rylan,
to.
you know, it actually has happened. If you want to think of it that way, some globs, especially from the community globs, they will change their entire glob to a different look, a different design.
Right.
How does that happen?
I'm
Was
sure-
it through magic?
It could have been.
Plastic surgery, perhaps?
Maybe metal surgery.
Who knows? It's really up to that individual glob for their custom glob creation. I love that question. I'm gonna send that to our glob scientists though, because like they've been working. Yeah.
New character?
Hello, I am Percy, poet laureate of Hyrule.
Ooh.
And you are Noza? Oh no, the pleasure is mine. I travel all over the realm, writing verse wherever I go. But here I am, returning after a long absence, only to find the road blocked. It wouldn't feel like such a waste if I hadn't lost half of my kinstone. When misfortune rains down upon my head, it pours in torrents. I think I may have dropped it in the inn I stayed at last night. I see no other course than to put these tragic events to verse. I see stars beyond the rainbow, but I cannot reach them. Though the stone I lost is small, large was its place in my heart.
She about to ask us for the kinstone to look for it and give it back to her.
Oh yeah, like
You have to
there's
go to
this
the inn.
question mark thing. Right, the inn. We gotta go to the inn. I'm sorry, I thought it was a symbolic inn.
That's okay. I was reading it, so like
it was
reading
a
comprehension.
no, it's okay. The inn. An inn.
You know,
What is
Pika,
an inn?
yeah, it was like anyone who wants to be a glob scientist can be a glob scientist, but we haven't really had a formal like situation yet because there was some interest, but there wasn't enough to like, let's create a thing, you know?
Let's pursue this.
But anytime any glob has, or anyone in the community has provided any information to add to the glob lore, you best believe it's been documented.
That's true. There is a running document for the glob scientist.
There is also a secret page on the Nush and Doza website that only very few globs have found, if you look carefully.
Ooh,
And the glob
mystery.
scientists are very much a part of it.
They are, but you know, it's very sensitive information, so that's why it's not so readily available.
Or a command, because it is top secret. And metamorphosis is another great way for a glob to change, like plastic cert, all of these options. Like, really, there is no limit. The limit does not exist.
That's a reference to a movie starring Lindsay Lohan.
Called Mean Girls.
Yeah, that's pretty funny.
It's a classic. Well, yeah, I love it. I'll watch it again.
Where the frick is an inn?
Rylan's like, I'm off to find it, release the glob file. I mean, it's just research. Like, you know, a lot of research people, you know, do keep under wraps a little bit until it's like actually proven, because research, what is that? A hypothesis. We're going off of, like, people know the, you know, how research is conducted, right? Like, kind of officially. Like, you have a hypothesis.
Scientific method.
And exactly. And you go through the different, like, getting
You have an
data
abstract.
points, which we are in the research phase of that,
Hey.
getting all the data points.
Look who it is. This fucking beetle. Why,
Are you
hello
sure that's
there.
Beetle?
Thanks for coming by. I mean, it looks just like him.
The hair.
I sell all kinds of Piccolite.
He's not Beetle. He's not selling beetles. Or he's not getting beetles, I guess.
Anyway,
Awkward.
I just put it in your bottle and good stuff happens when you drink it. What? He did what to me? Should I just like use this up then? I'm gonna use this up. Alright. Okay, then he put it in the bottle, yes? Or did he not? What the frick? I need to talk to one of them. Red, quests so much easier, makes it an essential to find hearts. 200? What the frick? Oh my god.
Rylan, as I was going back to document this stuff for the glob scientists, since you said get back to you with a response from them, so I'm gonna have to send it to them, you know. And with that, I went back and I saw your Kim Kardashian glob, and no one's ever attempted that, but I think it would be really funny to see.
It would be interesting. I don't want any of
She's a
these
looker.
things. Well, that's a big part of her business.
Part of her brand, yeah.
The looks.
And Vika, we really appreciate you being a diehard Glob fan in like year one. You are one of the OG Globs, and you're also a YouTube member Glob, and so much more. Like you're, you know, a friend. You're part of the community. We've had so many.
DM us on TikTok.
We have so many conversations and things and memories with you. We've seen. We had a movie night with you with Marcel the Shell with shoes on. Which you claimed it was your favorite movie for a while. I don't know if it's still your favorite movie, which is cute.
It must be because favorite means best.
But things change, you know?
No.
Yeah. We do have, we want to make some website edits. I just haven't had time, but we will.
Right.
Someone actually, it's funny, a client that we're working on website, web design for them right now, helping out with that, was asking, like, we're in the middle of the transition of their website design from their old site that hasn't been updated in a few years. So they were asking, oh, what do you think about like an app? And a part of me is like, I have not built an app for fun since like college, but it's not in the best interest of the client for me to do it for them because I'm not an app developer. Like, I only did it for fun. So I was like, you know what? Let me look to see like who we could get for that if you need some referrals or recommendations. But right now we should finish the website work first and see if an app is even needed based on the new, you know, site.
Yes.
And I had to provide that feedback, so that was pretty cool.
Wait, I remember. And whoa, I've been I've said what you've said. The Pegasus boots thing with the swamp. I just remembered something though. You know who makes shoes?
The
cobbler, that's
cobblers.
right.
Yeah,
The
not to be
frickin'
confused
cobbler.
with peach or apple cobbler because that is a dessert.
And much more exciting than shoes.
And that's true. We did attend your graduation. There was a whole party in Discord
There was
for
a whole
Pika's
thing.
graduation. We went to Potato's graduation. So yeah, if you guys ever have events that you want us to be a part of, we definitely do try to make it. We appreciate the invite. It's so sweet. Like we
Like candy.
we're all like growing up together and hitting milestones. Like we've even joked about, I can't wait to see who the first Glob wedding is gonna be.
Who the frick is this guy? I know, that'll be exciting. Yo, where's the cobbler at? I'm directly asking where this cobbler is. I don't see a building with a shoe on it.
Gobbler, and I just want to eat.
Gobble, gobble, gobble.
We actually have some stream snacks because of like our schedule being a little weird and needing hunger and not wanting to. Anyways, we're having
weird.
some cheese and crackers. What are y'all's Glob
This
snacks?
must be it. This must be the cobbler's house.
I'm gonna actually eat
It's
one
all
now, so
weird
Doza,
looking.
you keep
No,
talking.
This is the freaking sword fighter dude. Oh my god, okay. Oh. No, don't tell us how we can small with the blue bases flow. I'll figure it out one day. 'Cause this isn't cobbler either! Last house, right, left, middle. You said every direction! You love Pop-Tarts or Cheez-Its? I don't do Cheez-Its, it's more of a Nush thing, but Pop-Tarts is my jam. Except cherry, I don't like cherry. Especially the ones that have all the, like, crystals on it and make it all, because it's cherry crystals,
And
I don't want it.
Pika, one day you will find men who want you as much as you want them.
And it'll be even easier once you identify, oh look, a freaking shoe! Yourself, like, the value that you bring and how you can shine.
Correct.
There we go.
I
Freaking
was,
shoes.
you know, Doza and I weren't even looking for a relationship when we found each other in this crazy world.
Nope.
So you never know what's gonna happen.
And hey, Hyper, welcome to the stream.
Yes, Happy New Year. We haven't seen you in a bit, but we hope you've
We
been
haven't
doing
seen
well
you,
since last year.
Yup.
Oh my goodness.
Where'd the shoes go? Are we gonna climb in this dude's head? No, we can ask these dudes to, like, make it. Hey, you're Noza, right? You're the one who brought the sword to Master Malari. You're on a quest to help the princess, aren't you? I wish I could go on a quest, but then who'd make Rem shoes for him? Ho, you need Pegasus boots? Why, you're just in time. We made a pair just now while Rem was sleeping. Perfect.
Rem.
Rem sleep.
Exactly. That's why I said Rem.
He Rem sleep.
When's the last time I had Rem? I'm just kidding.
I don't know.
Last night.
Maybe. But only Rem can put the finishing touches on them. Haha, that sleepyhead Rem is nearly impossible to wake up. If you want to wake him, you'll need to get an item from Syrup's hut.
Syrup!
Maple was a character. Do you remember her?
Yes.
She was the witch. It's a little bit of a trek, but we'll mark it on your map for you.
And welcome back, Hyper. That's
my
so
gosh,
cool. Like, are you
you
back? Like, is Hyper not Hyper back? Like, for real?
Hyper era?
Like, this isn't like this is for real?
Not for fake?
But we missed you too, and we're happy to see you.
Yes, we are.
Andrew, not now, but earlier, had fixed some cheese chips. So that it's chip layer, cheese layer, chip layer, cheese layer, chip layer. Lastly, cheese layer.
Did you just make lasagna out of
And
chips and cheese?
he ate it with some of his sauce concoction. It was good. And the cheeses, because you knew we were gonna ask, were 4 Mexican, extra sharp cheddar, and feta.
Okay.
I feel like I need to save this.
That's really intense.
Minus the Andrew sauce concoction, we do our own sauce concoction as like a cheat snack because it sounds not healthy at all. But like also you deserve times to eat things just for joy, all in moderation, right?
Yeah.
We've been obviously, I don't know, health kick wise, with our like goals. With grocery shopping, we did decide if we want dessert, we're making it. So we're gonna try that for a bit and see how that happens, unless special occasions.
Start the timer, y'all.
What happened? Tingle!
There it is.
I didn't see. He blended in.
He blends
with
in. I know.
No, I love Tingle. I made fan art for Tingle. Tingle is so unapologetically himself. Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
I will say though, since I met Hestu, like he's my guy, but like Tingle is still there, and like I didn't see. I just saw a bunch of green, like Link's green, the grass is green, like all like. Oh my gosh.
That green cape and green clothes. Are you perhaps a fairy?
No, I'm Link.
Woo-ha! I knew it. Tingle wants to be a fairy too. Actually, Tingle has some kinstones, you know. And I have given kinstones to my brothers too. If you confuse kinstones with me and each of my brothers, well, I don't want to give it away, but you'll get something very, very good. Good luck, Mr. Fairy.
Tingle!
How do we freaking... Oh, no. Why? You still have 99 kinstones left to fuse. Why? You're only just begun. The road is long, Mr. Fairy. Okay.
Wait, Hyper, are you saying that you were going to be a senior in high school next year?
Dang.
Time is flying. I remember us having conversations about when you were first headed to high school.
What was it? Song Generations?
No, just conversation about her and life and stuff.
I know, but like,
and Pika's turning 19 next month, and he met us when he was only 13. You're not gonna like your last teenage year.
I thought that you admitted to lying to Discord that you weren't.
I remember,
yet.
yes.
Cotton 8K, click, Cotton 8K.
Box Boy said, Doza, did you ever get the chance to listen to a bunch of letters but made 100% out of Morshu? TTFATF?
Oh, no, not yet.
Add it to the list. Gotta do it, Doza.
Okay,
the
right.
people are waiting.
All right. I just have to listen to it. I just don't listen to it. I can do that. It is possible.
Yes.
Thank goodness we're playing Zelda tomorrow, or else it wouldn't be relevant. Just kidding. I'd still do it.
Ooh, Andrew did the same thing. Like, basically lasagna, he said, yeah, but he's done it with hot Cheetos.
L to combine?
Doza doesn't like hot Cheetos, but I do.
No, I don't do the Cheetos thing.
And Hyper, what do you mean you're starting college in 2 weeks? Are you starting some college courses? Like, while still in high school? Because that's super exciting.
Nice.
Do you know what course you're taking? Like, if you want to share, no pressure. Andrew starts college in just under a week. Andrew! That's so exciting!
Congratulations.
Did we know that?
Oh, no.
So proud of you. Yeah, so does that mean you graduated? Like, over, like, the winter, like, semester or something? But, yeah. Oh my god, you guys are growing up. It's so amazing.
Congrats on growing
I love
up.
all these wins. Feel free to share more. Let's celebrate.
Celebrate. Come on and celebrate. I think that was like a really old commercial for like Schlitterbahn or something, which is
Isn't
a water
that a very...
park.
Oh, yeah, I was going to say.
I don't think it's in San Antonio anymore.
I think they... Yeah, I'm not sure. But yeah, it's a water park in these parts. So, let's see. So, Pika did... Yeah, he got Discord when he was 10. He will admit that. Oh, man. So Hyper is going to be taking AP Lit and AP Stats next year. It's not over. It's just the beginning. That's so amazing. I'm so proud of you, Hyper. I really loved literature. I hate math. I hate stats, but I deal with it all the time. I was good at it. I just didn't enjoy doing it as much as I loved literature.
Well, maybe if you showed math more love, you'd love it.
You know what? You're right. I do show math kindness. It has definitely come in clutch in my life. It's just, it still sometimes gives me like, it's just not my favorite thing to do because it's not the easiest thing to do, you know?
Well, that's fine. I mean, some people thrive in challenges. Others, they crumble. Sad to say.
Yeah. So again, I'm good at it. It's just not my favorite out of all the things I could be doing with my time.
It's nothing to be ashamed of.
Anyways. Rylan is also, he's going to be graduating high school next year, hopefully. Things are moving too fast. Oh my gosh, guys. So much to celebrate.
A lot of big moments.
Yeah, 2026.
Very condensed.
So this year, 2026, is actually going to be Doza and our 10th anniversary of being an intercultural couple.
Can you imagine?
So in 2016 is when Doza asked me to be his girlfriend, and like, look at us now.
Be my GF? She was like, hey, thanks.
No, I said it's the worst time possible, but yes, let's give it a shot. Those are my exact words, but, you know, similar. We actually created a comic about it.
Yeah, we
like
did.
a Nush and Doza comic.
Once upon a time.
Yes.
Not
The
long
memories.
ago.
Hyper, yeah, I'm doing intro to psych in person at a college 15 minutes from me, and I do college US history in school. Very cool. Yeah, getting a lot of those AP credits and college credits like before you actually go to college, if that's your goal, like that's so goated if you are able to.
Ooh, what's this? Did we know this
Yeah,
was here?
so Andrew, I was a little confused about that because like you always did say semesters and things like that, so I thought you were already. But okay, makes sense. You're going back soon, but you've already been in college like 2 to 3 years ago.
Gotcha. Okay.
That's what I was like, huh? I always assumed you were a college student already.
Oh my gosh.
It's like the Whataburger by your college.
There you go.
And I was like, did I miss something? Like, I didn't want to assume, but I'm glad for the clarification. I think he said be right back, so I don't know if you heard me, but hopefully you did.
Do we want to throw in all of our rupees?
Do you?
Yeah. It'll be funny. Will you really throw them all in? Yes! Let's do it!
Pika took his last math class junior year of high school and took 2 English classes first semester. She must reward us.
What are we gonna get? Some kind of power? You got
We got
a big wallet. Now you
Is
can
it
carry
a bigger
more.
wallet than before?
Yeah, because look, the color of the rupee changed. May light shine on your quest. Hooray! We're the best. We're such good peoples. Honestly, peak.
Rylan, you best believe if Doza and I ever get to have a wedding, there will be some... there was definitely, yes, all gloves will be there in spirit, but also there will be celebrations along with this entire community.
There will be blood.
Because you guys have been and will continue to be a huge priority in our lives.
That's right.
This is where we feel the most sense of community anywhere.
Not fooling.
Not even joking. Yeah, we have we have issues on both sides of the families because of the fact that we are intercultural, because of we're interfaith. We were raised in different religions, and that's apparently a problem for some people who like to voice their opinions. And there's a lot of stuff we've shared over the course of this journey, but we have learned, and here we are 10 years in, that we're not letting anyone else if you don't agree with who we are and our relationship, our love, and our choices, then we don't need you in our lives.
Simple as that.
So, really, we'll see what happens for the future.
Why entertain the haters?
Yeah. Technically, because of how long we've been living together, in Texas, we are considered like common law married.
That's right.
However,
in the eyes of Texas, I have
in the
a
eyes
wife.
of Texas, I have a husband.
That's right.
And we can file taxes jointly, so that's cool.
What do you got on us now? People who did the thing with the with the dress. And
Basically,
the
it
suit?
saves us some money so we can combine our income and be in a different tax bracket.
Which is its own special brand of romantic.
It really was. Taxes that year was fun.
Yeah, I was like, hey, check this out. Yeah, I know. It was kind of hype.
Yeah. Oh man.
Go through here? No. Okay, I'm gonna leave. Let me out. Really? I gotta shrink down again.
Nush, if he has a big wallet, he's a keeper, JK. Oh my goodness. Hey, Midnight Coffee. Oh, what's that song? The Gold Digger song?
Yeah.
Nah.
Hey.
Money doesn't matter at all. It is pure love, we can build our empire and life together.
While money may not matter, it's not an excuse to be lazy.
Do what you need to do to be responsible to take care of yourself to the best of your abilities.
Exactly.
What is this? What's going on in the game?
Well, her father was missing. Now he's back. I had nothing to do with it. I thought I was gonna, but I didn't. And then the key was lost, and then I got the key from inside the house because somehow you locked them out of the house. So he's thanking us. Tell me your name, Sonny. Doza? That's a great name. If you ever need to go to Lake Hylia, feel free to cut through our house. Do we need to go to Lake Hylia?
We got a shortcut. We can cut through the house. And I was gonna say, look at Andrew being responsible. He has to do laundry in about 9 to 10 minutes.
9 to 10, huh?
Yeah. But he did hear what we said earlier.
Not a minute sooner or later.
And I also said, let me try and improv a quick limerick for the intro. Because she came in with a big wallet part. So now, the game plays on into the night. We laugh with joy without sadness or fright. We enjoy the day and drink with mirth.
Oh, I was expecting drink with might.
It says mirth.
Oh
wait, there's more, but there was another comment in between. And be sure to give Twitch a wide berth. I'm sorry. I had to scroll down to see it because I had to scroll up to see it.
Who's Twitch and why are we birthing them?
Oh my goodness. Welcome, Midnight Coffee.
How's it going?
It's always a unique entrance regardless, you know? Texas is quite interesting, huh?
Well, you were talking about San Antonio in class last month? Well, I'm glad that you thought of us, considering we are the most notoriety of
not at all.
100%
not it. No one really knows us here.
Can I flip the cow?
We don't actually have a sense of community in San Antonio,
Not
but
really, no.
Since we are San Antonio Spurs fans, when you go to like basketball related events or things like that, or even anywhere, you can easily talk about basketball and Spurs, and like you have that fandom community, if you will, which is great.
How tranquil. And those cows look so delicious.
Oh. Maybe you should just drink the milk from the cows? Mm-hmm.
Why is it only humans that drink a different animal's milk?
Zoo pals.
They make eating?
Moo zoo pals.
Oh my god, okay. Fun. They make eating fun.
Yes,
in case
they
anyone's
do.
wondering. 50 rupees. Let's freaking go, gamers. What's up here? Another tingle of some sort? You want to fuse kinstones? I hope you've got that one that fits. So that's what I needed to do. Okay. Do I have any that fits?
And hey, Blue Rubik's Cubes, how are you doing?
Freaking do. Let's go.
Apparently we're playing their favorite game, Minish Cup.
Your favorite, number one. Nothing better than this one.
First and favorite Zelda. That's amazing.
Mine was Link's
Tingle's
Awakening,
pink.
so I feel strongly about that.
Sorry.
It's like, well, it's his brother.
Right. Wait, really?
Good. Yeah, he said his brothers were here.
My bad. Trying to follow.
I have to fuse 99 kinstones, and then I get a reward from Tingle. Which, I don't know, man. It sounds like a scam. I hope that like remains there, because I don't want to take a screenshot for every single one of these.
Pika, you partially dyed your hair blue? That's awesome. It came out looking green. Well, do you still like it?
I wonder what you have to do, because like your hair is like naturally like light blonde, right? Twin brother dressed in blue.
That's what we love to hear, Blue Rubik's Cubes. You're doing great. And yes, we are absolutely enjoying Minish Cap.
The cap of the Minish.
It's so cute, and honestly, starting off 2026 with like these Zelda vibes, going back to our favorite series of all time, and the only series that the only goal we ever had, like when it comes to a specific series of games, was to beat all the mainline Zelda games. So now we get to experience all these lovely little side quests, if you will.
I can't believe at this point, like now I'm like I still get to, enjoy a Zelda game for the first time ever.
It's
I
wonderful.
just-
And we even do it together.
yeah, like unless it's like a new Zelda, like that just doesn't come across my particular radar all that often. Like Skyward Sword was a new thing for me, but other than that, like I can count on less than one hand how many new Zeldas we've played for me specifically. So
And-
this is very nice.
Flo, we've been doing pretty great, I think, in the stream today. Like, we've been doing all the things, so like we're going with the flow.
I think
Like
we're
your
doing
name.
all right. Because all the places in the town are closed anyways, so I'm just gonna not worry about it.
Doza, where is your shield? Asks Midnight Coffee.
There it is. Anyways.
Aw, because said you can't even tell it's died. I mean, that happens. Like, dying. Did you do it yourself, or did you have like a professional do it? Because it is it can be hard to dye your own hair if you don't do it properly, or like the product that you use. Like, there's a lot of intricacies that go into it.
Oh,
What happened?
I just had to flip it over.
Oh.
So all of those.
You didn't have to go somewhere else and all that? That's
okay.
funny.
No. And no, Flo. It's funnier if I say no. No hints.
No hints. Andrew's favorite Zelda so far is Breath of the Wild, just roaming the world on his Master Cycle. No map plus riding outfit, including Majora's Mask, was so much fun. You know, we didn't really get to enjoy the Master Cycle as much because we were literally crunch time trying to get Breath of the Wild finished right before Tears of the Kingdom, but I
They
love that
freaking
for
give
you.
it to you at the end. Like,
Yeah.
it's tough, you know.
But I love that for you, and I think it's amazing the way you described it. Like right now, like just
It sounds
you know,
like a great
wind
time.
in your hair, just don't care. Going all the way, like just yeah. We should go back and just like play around on the Master Cycle, which we did recently at the end of a stream. I think our last stream in 2025 or something like that. I don't remember. It was recent.
It was pretty recent. Yeah, it was just to like kind of look and appreciate how nice 60 FPS is.
Yeah.
And like a non-blurry Zelda game.
And Hyper, I did enjoy chemistry. However, the moment I got to organic chemistry, I was like, okay, neat.
I have a problem writing out chemistry formulas. I mix up numbers and letters together as I'm writing it because my brain is faster than my hand. So that was a huge pain point for me. So I can't say that I liked chemistry.
When out of all like the science like related classes, I will say I enjoyed biology the most. Life. But
Sure.
I think it goes like biology and then physics and then like chemistry, like kind of out of the big group, like if I had to create a tier list. At least that's how I feel right now. I think organic chemistry, like just getting deeper into that stuff, kind of, it was a hard semester doing that OChem.
Yep.
Didn't really much care
I
for
got
it.
to OChem and I was like, nope, I'm
He
switching
switched majors.
Yeah, nah, this sucks. I don't like it.
Yeah,
I'm sure it's there
no.
out there for some people.
I
but
got
not for
through.
me.
I got through it, but it did kind of start helping me see the light that is the end of the career tunnel at that point of like, hey, this like I don't want to do this.
So yeah, I mean, organic chemistry is one of those like traditional weed out classes, like pretty much at any university.
Boxboy, I feel like Korok streams aren't like now that there's guides for it. I think isn't there something where you can actually just within the game or like the Nintendo app
I
or
think
something?
The Nintendo app.
Yeah, it has like where all the Koroks are. Like it's not as exciting to do it anymore. But if you go back to those streams, you'll definitely hear me say like Korok stream, so excited. Not as much anymore. People change. That's okay.
I think a lot of it is just like, can you imagine yourself like putting in the time to run around and get basically like not like no reward,
Yeah.
and it's like
So, Andrew, I do like the puzzle aspect of balancing equations in chemistry. It can be fun. That's a great way of like gamifying something that's like for school, right? However,
I did it.
However, organic chemistry puzzles, it's just like, why am I putting myself through this?
For me, it was simply the mix-up stuff. Like I would be like, I know exactly what I need to do, and then it wouldn't balance, and I'd be like, why? And then it was like, oh, because I put a 4 there instead of an H. Because a 4,
Okay, so
because 4 is like upside down H.
Your handwriting.
No, not my handwriting.
like
just,
you just
that's just I don't know. I just mess up.
That's so funny. Hyper said she struggled in honors, then had to go to a grade level, and now she's stuck with this guy who wears strictly Red Sox hoodies and khakis. He does play video games, so I guess he's cool. So, like, you're a teacher? Like, do you just not vibe with their, like, teaching style kind of thing?
Are you like a Boston Mets fan? What's the Red Sox villain?
What?
What's the Boston Red Sox villain?
I don't really know baseball. Like, I'm not sure.
I'm gonna just
I
go
know
with
there's
the
Texas
Cubs.
Rangers.
I'm just gonna say the Cubs. That's probably true.
You know those videos we see sometimes where like people like ask like, do you recognize these mascots or whatever, or these like team names and stuff, or guess the names? Like, they say they randomly stop people on the street, but they don't. It's just like probably free, whatever.
No, everything is free.
But we should do that with baseball so we can try to guess and just be horribly wrong. Because I feel like that's the sport we know the least about.
Oh my gosh. Yes. I'm totes down. That sounds like a good time. I like being very, very wrong.
What also sounds wrong is David Jr., like Midnight Coffee said. I guess they couldn't name him Pringle for copyright or Dingle because that sounds sus. Did you see how this game started, though? It was pretty sus. The nuts and stuff, you know?
I know, and they were just really laying on it thick. Oh my god.
And Flo, I had actually forgotten, but now this makes sense that this was your first Zelda game, and that's why you were so passionate about it and wanting us to do all of the things.
Let's see. What do I need to get like some water down here maybe? Or...
And I'm glad that you like it better now, Hyper.
That's good.
Yeah.
And I'm glad your Wi-Fi's back low. That's really sad when it goes away. Oh, can I just cross this? Make it, make it, make it! Yes! Did I accomplish anything being here, or have I already been here? Oh no, I don't know what this is. This is different!
And Rylan said, on the topic of chemistry, I hate stoichiometry.
I don't know what that is.
I don't remember what that is, to be honest.
Is that
like,
new?
I don't think it's new. I don't remember what it is. No, it's just been a long time since I've taken a chemistry class, and it's not really information I use on the daily.
Right.
The retention, you know? Knowledge retention.
A freaking Goron!
You know, like the crap.
Oh
Knowledge is
my God.
acknowledged. We're at the Goron spot?
I guess
awesome.
so. I just been like opening things up in the map. This is one solid wall. I'm gonna need a few friends to give me a hand.
We're your friends.
I'm a friend. Oh. You want a few skills? Okay. Can we do it?
Well, explain not chemistry, but statistics had me ready to commit acts of violence. I hope you fought that urge.
I hope so too.
I feel
or that you like got that energy out in a fighting game or something. Pwned some scrubs, right? Look, a friend! A friend's on their way!
Yes! And look, it's like the Korok bag!
It's kind of like that, isn't it?
It's so big!
It's been a long time since I visited Hyrule. I think I'll settle up a place that's little and sell my kidneys. What?
Oh, the selective memory thing, that is Doza, like, a lot.
I don't do it on purpose, though.
That's true.
I've seen recently that selective memory has been used as, like, a way to manipulate people.
That's horrible.
Yeah.
I was
It's like
just,
weaponizing competence, you know?
but in a way, though, like, it's human nature a lot of the times for, like, you to remember the things you're passionate about. You know?
Well, yeah, and, like, we're all gonna remember something different from, and even if we have the same experience.
100%. Andrew said that's fair. I usually love science classes but had trouble with physics, but firmly believe I understood the current problems, but some quiz test time it would be like, I have to scroll down a little. I'm given 1 to 2 numbers and we'll need to get 3 to 5 invisible non-given numbers, and it was anxiety. The way you described it gives me anxiety.
I know, right? That's how I thought. I understood physics. I did okay in physics. But okay, what is it? Physics that's also electricity? I'm really bad at electricity.
I did really love my physics professor in college. He was really funny and like made it fun. I also loved my physics teacher in high school, actually. He was super cool too. So I guess it, you know, like Hyper was saying with like the teacher before was very different, like from the new one. It does depend on how it's taught and how the teachers do too. Or like if you need to self-teach yourself or what have you, like that's kind of part of the experience as to why we have these different opinions about the courses and classes that we've taken. You know, like a good teacher, if you enjoy them, then you might have better memories from that class in general or that topic or subject. Otherwise, yeah, I've definitely not liked a lot of teachers too, and do
Yeah,
I
sometimes
like, you know?
certain teaching styles are just so out of date. They just don't resonate with the kids, you know.
So yeah, I can't even like other than elementary school when like your teacher taught you most of the like subjects, like one teacher, right? At least that's how it is here in the US a lot of times. I feel like I don't think I ever had a math teacher I liked.
That's so sad.
My favorite math teacher was in 3rd grade.
Favorite math teacher was 3rd grade. All right.
Yeah, so like that's when I peaked.
Maybe I can talk to this one.
And now I only use math when I need to.
Talk to me. It worked. My master Stockwell has been coming home far too late to play with me. I'm so lonely.
Aww.
Wait. Arf arf. You want to fuse kinstones. Okay. This is interesting. I was gonna I'm gonna be honest with you, I was gonna ignore kinstones entirely.
But now we did one. 4-leaf clover time.
So that's 3 of those 4-leaf clover ones that we've done.
That's right.
Yeah.
I'm sorry that your like school never like really helped you figure out how to get around it and just said you have selective memory midnight coffee. That's unfortunate. I feel like that's also a problem with like education system is sometimes like you can't just say like this is a problem and not help the students excel and overcome those challenges.
All approach. Yeah,
like
sucks.
Nobody gets left behind. That's dumb, in my opinion.
Well, because nobody gets left behind on paper sounds great, but then like the real world happens and it's like, oh,
we're just gonna pass this kid even though they're not ready to go on to the next level.
Keep lowering the standard and set them up for failure. Find no solution, just pass them. It's
and
the laziest thing you can do as
and
a
the
teacher.
kid doesn't benefit from that, and the society doesn't benefit from that because that kid's gonna struggle with other things.
We're all chasing the bottom of the barrel. It's this downward spiral to the bottom. There's nothing good about No Child Left Behind. But to save their feelings temporarily, well, they're gonna be hurting in like 2 months' time when they start the next grade. It's ridiculous.
Rylan, on the other hand, is like in the physics section of their physical science class right now, and waves are cooking me. Yeah. I remember doing a wave machine thing. Like, we had to build it, like, for a science fair situation, and it was, like, with water and,
I never
like...
did anything like that. Sounds cool.
Stuff. Well, you didn't really enter all those things all the time, right? Only when you had to?
Only did the required one.
Yeah, so I did it for fun. Or, well, I guess it was pressured a little, too, but whatever.
Did you like trig?
SOHCAHTOA! I love trigonometry. Okay,
if
if I had to pick a favorite part of math, I think trigonometry and SOHCAHTOA are my favorite.
I would have to go with geometry, but trig wasn't.
Isn't trigonometry like basically like
geometry is
geometry's
geometry on
best friend?
steroids. No, it's geometry on steroids.
Well, there you go.
Because you have what is logarithmic function? Where is that? Is that just calculus? Because calculus is boring.
And I see that for you, Midnight Coffee. English, art, geography, and history being like the subjects you excelled at. Like it makes sense.
Apparently, algebra was hell on earth. That sucks. That sucks. Algebra was not a struggle for me. Is this an opening? Is this supposed to be something?
Wow, Hyper is already saying that her favorite teacher of all time is her current English teacher. At least all time until now. There's still plenty ahead of you.
That's true.
But that's cool that you're already placating it that way, and I'm glad you have someone like that in your life.
I can flip this. Haha.
Andrew says, the problem could have unfortunately been my professor. I say unfortunately because they were nice and fun, loved to reference Transformers, but, and problems, but I feel they might have fallen short, though. It could just have been me. I don't know. Yeah, I mean, people who are not the most effective teachers from one student's perspective, they're not necessarily bad humans or people. Like, they can still be kind.
Have different values sometimes from teachers. They'll remember a fun teacher as a great teacher, and they may not have actually learned anything because they weren't really interested in learning.
Yeah.
How the heck do I get rid of these?
You know, we actually have a load of laundry we need to do. But, well, there's no rush. We're not going anywhere for a while. But we have plenty of clothes. It's just gonna pile up, though.
True that. You go down here.
Only had one bad teacher, an English teacher, extremely miserable woman. Basically refused to use modern technology, making it hell trying to submit assignments to her without being in person. I love trigonometry only because it was very easy. I'm glad that after that comment, you came back with something that was more fun and you loved. I was like, let's go.
Yeah, that's pretty, well.
Chris said suction jar, and I feel like that's something for the game.
Oh my god.
Yeah, okay. It was something for the game. Suction! Thanks for everyone that gave us love on our suction jar YouTube short.
I know, thanks.
Yeah, that one did pretty good.
I know it just happened, but like, you know.
It's there.
I felt like it was pretty iconic.
And thank you for the hearts, whoever's clicking it. We appreciate that too. It's always lovely to see.
It'd be neat if we could see, wouldn't it?
We see it. There it is.
Yeah. I'm gonna go around the town and I'm gonna start flipping jars.
Wait, is
That's
it
what I'm
not
doing.
called a suction jar? Because Rubik's Cube is like laughing at it.
It says Goost
Oh,
jar.
gust jar.
Oh, Goost. There's a U.
Goost? Me
Maybe.
gusta.
Me gusta. Gusta jar. I like jar.
Boxer said Trig and Cal gotta be top 10 worst human experiences. Really? I had more trouble with calculus than trigonometry.
BioCal was like, it's a subject that makes you hate yourself.
I blame me going to boarding school in the middle of the school year because I basically had to learn a lot of things that I hadn't learned yet. Whereas everyone else like around me had already learned what they like, you know, to like kind of go ahead. And it was a huge jump because education in different places is different. And that was a hard part. We're getting so many hearts. That is so cute. We love you guys so much.
That's true. Yes.
I wish it would tell us how many we get.
Use the jar.
When we used to stream, when we were testing out the whole TikTok streaming thing, it actually tells you how many like hearts or likes or reactions you get at the end. I don't think YouTube does that. That would be cool if they did. I feel like more people would use it then, like as a competition.
They probably would.
Andrew laughed out loud because he loved how you said I like jar.
Well, I do.
He does. He loves cookie jars. He loves mason jars. He loves a jar. I'm not a jar.
Doors that are ajar.
Yeah. Yeah.
I can go outside.
Let's go. Blue Room's gonna call it a suction jar from now on.
That's what it does. It suctions. It
I
shins
dare
the
to
suck.
say, Midnight Coffee says, when you play a game this way, it is good that we get to say to pass away the end of the day, eh?
So basically, you like this at what time we stream during the day. That's good. I'm glad. Thank you for the feedback. Whoa, the dude sells kinstones. That's crazy. Anyways. I gotta find where to go. I literally can't. Oh, because it's bricks. Okay. Can I climb here? I bet this was very difficult for Link. Not for me, though.
I would love to hear a joke, Hyper.
Oh my god, it's gonna kill me. It's gonna kill me. Oh. Let's go talk to the chicken. Maybe it could be our new mount.
Trig and Calc were fine for Andrew. Calc 2 is a bit tough, but I still got through well enough. I'm grateful for my math skills.
There's a great fairy who helps honest adventurers.
You know, in the sense of gratitude there, I am grateful for Doza's math skills.
I come in clutch a lot.
He, so while I do like coding and stuff like that, and you sometimes have to do some math, like Doza will check my math for me, which is so amazing. I know I could use like, you know, other services and stuff to try to get a little check, but Doza comes in clutch. No way! Hyper did the 6-7 thing.
Is that the first time it's been brought up today?
It's not 6-7, it's 6-7.
6-7.
S-I-C-K.
That makes sense.
What about well 8?
Yeah. What about things that hold water for towns? 9.
Wait, I missed the joke part. It was, what do you guys call a 7 that doesn't feel well? A 6-7. I read the answer before the question.
Wow, you're so on.
I ruined
You're so on.
I'm so sorry for ruining your joke when reading it aloud.
Everybody call Nush Auntie Nush.
No. I think because I come from like an Indian American culture, like auntie has like negative like connotations with it sometimes.
Yeah, that makes it better.
That's why.
That
Not yet.
makes it better.
Oh my gosh, Hyper. Big L on my part. Everyone else probably read it in order, right? So dub for y'all.
You trying to sound cool now?
Hell yeah.
I don't know.
So cool.
Yeah, let me check out her aura.
Just go quiet for my aura.
Cafe's so busy, you can hear all sorts of stuff from all the people here.
Ron says I remember for a while.
Stopped on.
My computer teacher was fun since he left us use the button maker in his class until it broke one day. Oh, I remember you sharing that actually with us. I think last time I had mentioned that I follow a librarian at a school who has a button maker and kids seem to love it. I've never, like, I don't know, the fact that those are things that are present today, I don't remember stuff like that in school when we were younger.
Wait, what's happening? What happened in school?
The button maker?
No.
Yeah, you never did a button maker thing.
No, that sounds like something you would do for like summer camp.
For fun.
Like you have to
Not
pay
at
money to
school.
get to go to this thing.
Blue Rubik says, I love how adorable this game is. Even little chickens, dogs, or kittens find kingstones to trade and have good fortune. It's so cute. Yeah, like, I added the so part, but, like, I'm sure you think it's so cute, too.
Well, that guy almost ran over me. Oh, my God.
Look even just the concept of, like, being in the land of Hyrule as, like, you know, Link, and then going, like, the size difference, right? And then the Minish, the tiny.
I like being the tiny.
Yeah, and, like, you know, with Spyro, we were chonky.
Yep.
Here with the Minish, like, we're so tiny and it's cute. Look at that little animation for the like pixel art kind of situation of the moving around.
The head moves too,
yeah,
like the head
bird.
flips. Why would they do that? That's so
it's
great.
It's so cute.
Can you talk to me? No. I can go. I could go up there, but like nothing is accomplished. With
Midnight
that, right?
Coffee has a joke too. Why do skeletons love hairdressers?
The ribs.
They can use their catacombs.
Oh, catacombs, like in Dark Souls or France.
I'm so glad I wasn't the only one who saw the punchline first. Thank you, Andrew. I feel blessed.
Cross the bridge and spans the rapid flow through the land of the fearsome beast until you reach the Misty Falls. The treasure sleeps on the other side of the secret entrance there. They say it's a magical tool that allows even little people to push big things.
Strength!
According to the legend, you're supposed to start from this house.
My house.
In the middle of the street.
My house.
Cross the bridge spans a rapid flow. That's what we got that went over to get here. Through the land of the fearsome beast. I don't know which beast. Maybe, oh, the cat. The cat is the fearsome beast. Compared to a Minish, yeah.
Oh yeah, okay.
Until you reach the Misty Falls, we must find like some kind of water source. The treasure sleeps on the other side of the secret entrance there. Okay. I want this. I want
a
to
magical
do this.
tool that lets little people push big things. A forklift.
It's just like a forklift in your certification.
Can you imagine like a forklift in any Zelda game?
Right? Minor way, just a little
Ryland,
attention.
that is a great question. Do you guys plan on doing 100% for DK Bonanza like with Odyssey? So, I'll let Doza answer this first.
Like we almost like did it just because we were like also playing it. We're playing in areas that we had already like been through, like going back to previous levels off stream. But like there was never like this big overwhelming push to specifically 100%. So in terms of like playing it like Odyssey, there's not any plans to do that at this time. But thank you for asking. When it came to Odyssey, though, I think it was just such a big monumental thing. Plus, with Bonanza, the co-op isn't really there, but in Odyssey, it is. So that's another big factor.
What I'm going to add to that is we are still very, very, very far away from 100%ing Odyssey. So maybe one day once we complete that, we may pick another random game to like do the 100% to. But we're far away from that right now.
Yep. I'm gonna go and talk to this dog.
Hyper says, do you guys think there is a Nush and Doza fan account out there, excluding me?
There have been copycats.
That's more of an impersonator, which is awkward and weird.
But I feel like we're so like overall, like in the grand scheme of all accounts on the internet, our community and our following is very, very, very small. Comparatively, right?
People don't know who we are.
So if you were going to go through the effort of pretending to be us and copying all of our content and posting it, you're spending a lot of time on basically
weird.
Nothing. You on some level, you must have been a fan, right?
I don't know.
I think. It's just so much effort. It's something I would never do.
Regardless of that, if we ever do get a fan account someday, like if someone does that, like that's really sweet.
Well, what kind of fan account?
Like a night, like a like they just I don't know.
Well, because I'm not the biggest fan of like the Tubby Nugget fan accounts. You know what I mean?
Those are not fan accounts. That is straight up stealing their content.
Okay, see, there's a difference.
Yeah. What I mean by fan accounts is like, sometimes you see it for celebrities is what I remember the most. Like people like are like obsessed with Taylor Swift, for example, and they'll share Taylor Swift content, but it's not just stealing her content. It's letting other Swifties know what's up with like news or updates or, you know, like, oh, Taylor Swift just posted this. Here's my reaction to it.
Yeah.
That I feel like is appropriate, in my opinion.
That makes sense.
And Taylor actually, like, if I remember correctly, hold on, let me back up a little bit. There was a docu-series that Taylor Swift, it's on Disney Plus. I haven't seen it all. I've only seen the first episode, but there was some stuff about how, like, I've seen more Taylor content, and there was a thing where her and her team, like, went through and invited some of her true fans to her home.
Wow.
For like a surprise thing. And there's actually, this is a random TikTok I saw where one of the girls who was at that actually met her now engaged fiance at Taylor Swift's house.
Really?
Imagine saying, like, where did you meet your husband? At Taylor Swift's house? What?
That is a crazy story.
And I saw that on TikTok and I was like, that's so cool. Like, love that for them.
I see you blocked Boy. Oh my goodness. The whole love and slander.
Making a fan account filling with, oh, yeah.
My goodness. Would you rather be 3 times larger or a third your size, asks Andrew.
Wait, what was it?
A third your size or 3 times larger? I would go with a third my size so I can still play video games. No, I freaking fell.
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know I could do that.
A third my size.
I could still eat things and it wouldn't be like super costly, you know what I mean?
I feel like 3 times larger, like...
I feel like it pushes you out of a lot of stuff.
Yeah.
Because like, I would be like 16, 17 feet tall or whatever.
Like when you see like the Guinness World like records of like the tallest people, they struggle.
Yeah, like their joints can't handle it.
And they don't, like their life expectancy isn't really low, like, you know, like it's lower than average.
You asked Andrew, so this is our real answer.
What are y'all's answers? Christian asked, can you see the hidden entrances? Which,
yes.
Okay, good. I just want to make sure we're staying on track there.
Yes, ma'am.
And we are excited for the Animal Crossing update flow. However, I don't know if we'll have time.
Yet?
No, it's later I feel like next week maybe.
Oh my
but
gosh.
It's later January for sure. But I'm excited, but I just don't have time. And
I'm only excited if I can skip dialogue and if 60 FPS is the only way I can be excited.
But even then, like I hope we have time to watch whatever like information comes out about that then.
Because I'm sure there's gonna be, at this point, might as well just wait for like the final trailer, right?
Is there gonna be a final trailer?
Well, why wouldn't they
I don't
hype
know.
it up? They want to make sales, right? They don't want to just like shadow drop this update. They had a date for it and everything.
Who knows?
That's just what I think. Let me in. There we go. Oh, but yeah, I mean, I agree with the vibe of this game. Like being able to shrink down and like see
Look
all
at
the
that.
tiny
How
stuff.
cute. Where everything is larger than life.
Like especially, I think it was really sold really well when we were in the bakery. There's like giant, like, I mean, the cherry, we're the size of like a cherry, you know?
What about this though? Consider the other side. If I was triple my size, I could be a sports legend of sorts, said Krish. Yeah, bulk up, hit that touchdown, get that Super Bowl win.
You could slam dunk standing up.
That too. You wouldn't even have to jump. You could be like Wembenyama, but like
twice as tall
who knows?
at least. You'd be twice as tall as Wembenyama.
Wembenyama.
Yes,
Sometimes
sorry.
I get tripped up when I say it so quickly, but
Okay.
I can't even say quickly. I think it's just that we've been talking for almost 2 hours.
Oh, I know,
And
yeah.
I had calls today too. So one thing that has changed in our work life, we're at the point where we can't just do calls on Tuesdays and Thursdays as much anymore. Like I'm trying to be a little more flexible with Wednesday too. Just a little more, but I'm gonna try it. But if it gets too intense, then maybe not, because I do want to save my voice for stream.
Yeah, I don't know. Last week, because it's been a while since we streamed. Last week when we streamed, my voice was like quite strained. I was a little scared, but like we made it through Friday, and so I was able to recover, and I'm feeling much better now than I was like last Wednesday at this time in the stream. You know.
Yeah. and we have not seen the new Superman movie.
Wait, which one? The one where he has a dog? We saw that one.
That was a long time ago.
That one was new-ish, right?
I feel like there was a newer one that recently came out.
Oh, I already did this. Was there another new Superman movie?
We did, however, watch the new Keanu Reeves, Aziz Ansari, Seth Rogen movie called Good Fortune.
I did see that.
We also saw Wicked.
The second one.
Correct. And that's it. Oh, and a lot of holiday movies, but I was trying to go for more newer stuff.
Yeah, good, because like none of those are worth mentioning. Unless you wanna be like, oh, check it out. It's Home Alone 2.
I love Home Alone 2.
I need to get big. Let's see. Get swole, get large.
You guys have so many thoughts about Andrew's question. That was a good one. And like so fitting for Minish Cap.
Yeah. If you get smaller, you'll get mugged. Size change going smaller to less.
You'd be a big friendly giant.
Yeah, we could do that. We triple your size, be conflicting with the point in which it becomes unsustainable and standing is literally impossible due to gravity or see. Yeah, that's what some people run into with the whole joints thing.
You got something with Hyper and Flo both saying like perfect just the way I am.
Well, there you go.
That confidence, yes.
What if, gun to your head, you had to pick one?
Oh my gosh, stop. I don't like that. I don't like saying the whole, you gotta pick one.
You gotta do it or else...
But context matters, and perspective, and like
gotta
all
do
of
it.
things.
Oh, you gotta do it.
Doza, there's always a new Superman movie. So Superman's like the one I didn't really get into much, except for, remember for a while there, we were watching that one show.
Oh, Smallville.
Yeah, but then it got to a Halloween episode, and I was just like, this ain't it for me. It was like a sorority vampire situation, and I just could not.
It was a Halloween episode. So, of course, there were sexy vampires.
And it wasn't even about that. It was just, I don't know, I checked
That's
out.
what it was for me. It was like, this is so freaking dumb.
Boxway said, did y'all see the Marty Supreme?
No.
No.
What is that? Blue hats.
Doza wasn't talking about Supergirl. He was talking about, I think, the Super Pets one.
Super Pets.
No, not Super Pets.
No.
It was the one where wasn't it animated?
Yeah, no, it wasn't animated. It was, yeah,
I don't
he
remember
fought
then.
some discount, like, Justice League.
I guess I don't remember what last Superman
maybe,
we saw.
he fought Bucky from the Avengers, except it was him, but not, and Lex Luthor. I remember the whole thing.
I have not seen this Timothy Chalamet, what have you, underground rap song. But I did see that him and Kylie are doing really well in their relationship based on how he thanked her during the Critics' Choice Awards. And I only saw a snippet. I completely, like, y'all know I love award season and I love watching the award shows, but this year's just been so crazy. I don't mean that as like a last year, this year thing, but it's just been a busy time. And I missed the Critics' Choice Awards, so I'm hoping I can find a stream of it somewhere so I can watch it. I really get I really enjoy watching people receive awards and like their speeches, the motivation, the story behind it, the energy, that passion. They really hone in on their crafts and things that they enjoy, and then they get recognized for it. What?
You don't let the cynicism get you down.
No, I don't. I love award season. I do focus on the positives, and I love their like speeches and just celebrating that. I feel like there should be awards for everything, you know? But like also, you know, just when I say awards for everything, what I mean is people should celebrate their wins more often.
I mean, yeah, there's plenty of stuff on TV that I think personally doesn't deserve to be on TV. So if it was replaced with like yet another award show, like I wouldn't really be complaining.
Yeah. Andrew said, here's another. Become a mermaid man or a centaur.
I want to steal.
That's not one of the options, Doza.
No, I'm gonna steal. Watch this. I'm gonna steal this. No! Egad, I knew there was someone here. Where did you find your way back here? This area is for employees only. That is to say me and me alone. I'm gonna take this.
I feel like I don't want to be either, to be honest. Like, I'm scared of the water because reasons. So, like, while mermaid and, like, Ariel and stuff sounds great, the centaur part, too, I'm just like, But the centaur is strong, and, like, I do need to work on my strength building. So, like, I guess I'll go with that if I had to pick one for right now.
Put more points in a strength.
A little bit, yeah. More of that instead of water ability. Yeah.
I think this is the guy. This is the guy who's never at the dog's home and doesn't play with them. So we have a bottle of dog food, and we're gonna keep the bottle as a reward. Okay. Oh, thank goodness! Oh my God, these marks on the map—they're everything.
Definitely watch Marty Supreme whenever it comes to digital. we'll keep an eye out. I feel like someone in the community like you might tell us when it does.
You know, Marty Supreme sounds like a sandwich, to be honest.
Well,
It's too funny. She lost it.
no.
Too hilarious! Ah!
I was gonna do the whole like Bon Clique bit and be like, can I get to like anyways, I'm done. Hello, Kate. How are you doing? I see a crying emoji, so I don't know yet, but they can give me my money. Wait, no, I have to read the first one. The amount of psychic damage. Oh my gosh, it's scrolling away. I took trying to pay my ticket is insane. I spent 4 hours of my life collectively because the town and website can't give proper instructions. They can give me my money back. Wasting my time trying to figure out how to pay them is a much better deterrent than money. I swear I'll never do it again. Just don't make me pay again. Aw, I'm so sorry that you were dealing with that.
That sucks.
They really should make some of these processes easier. Like
All of them.
you know,
Make all of them easier.
it can be really hard. Like you do have to jump through some hoops sometimes for like these public service type stuff, and it's unfortunate. But hopefully it's all over and resolved now.
I hope so.
And you know, you'll never do it again. Hopefully you never have to deal with this again.
Fingers crossed.
Andrew said, assuming I can still breathe air, I'd pick Mermaid Man, because I could still fit in places as I do now. I just probably need a wheelchair for land-based mobility. Also love the water. Spoken like a true pre-marine.
There you go. That makes sense. Oh, thank goodness for this shortcut. Yo. Wait, did I get up there before? Yeah, I did. Yeah, I did. Wait, what? There's a thing over here? How do I get that? I probably have to swim. Forget it. I don't care. We need to get to Lake. Okay, I want to at least like feed this dog. Because the dog gonna be sad if I don't feed it. Oh my god, I actually got here like first try. You're impressed, yes?
Yes.
Thank you.
Doza sounds like a sandwich name. Doza makes excellent sandwiches.
Do I?
Yeah, you.
No,
today...
do I sound like a sandwich? I know I make excellent sandwiches.
Okay.
I know the secrets.
Yes.
I used to work at Schlotsky's.
Which is a sandwich shop. I don't think it's everywhere, but it is here in Texas.
Did you know that underneath the cheese there is like a garlic butter sauce that they put on the inside of the bread?
I can taste it. It's delish.
It's so good. Not a lot of people know about it.
We actually had Schlotsky's over the weekend.
It was the funniest thing when someone would be like, yeah, I'm gonna get a sandwich with everything on it, but like no garlic sauce because I'm washing my finger.
And let's
I'd be
go.
like, yeah, okay.
Let's go. Kate with her balance board the other day. Been having fun with it. You can really feel it in her legs.
That's awesome.
Fitness goals. We should talk about that more so we can all hold each other accountable. Accountability glob.
Oh my god, can you imagine when we get our like dance pad? It's gonna be so great.
One day we'll get dance pad. Today's not that day.
Alright.
It's not in the budget.
I'll bring it up again tomorrow.
Well, we're gonna keep manifesting it until it happens.
That's
and
right.
like saving up for it.
Yes. It's importante.
Today, I actually did have a fitness win today.
Yes, you did. Sure.
So, I have been regularly walking on our treadmill that we have at home. Like, it's more of a walking pad. It's not like fancy or anything. But anyways, I originally when we got it, I was struggling with like walking on it while also working. Because the whole point I wanted it because, and we prioritized buying it because like we could still work on our laptop with this one, you know, like to get work done. And I was struggling and it would make me a little dizzy, like when I would look at the screen and stuff, because I have trouble with some of that stuff. But I think it was that I needed to get used to being more habitual with the walking pad to now. Today, I finally like was working while walking and I didn't get dizzy.
Congratulations.
So that is my win and I will take it. Straight to bed because I'm tired.
Earned it. For sure. On all fronts.
Doza looked at weights today.
Yeah, I did. It was hard. But I did it, and I'm proud of myself.
I feel like we should share more like what we're doing fitness-wise. If we haven't talked about it in a while, you guys should call us out. But like friendly, like in a nice way, to be more accountable.
Right? It's like, oh, what did you do today for fitness?
Well, like I said, like we're only gonna. I said this earlier in stream. Last year we were trying to do 5 workouts a week. We never really hit that like consistently enough. We were more averaging around like 2 or 3. So we're trying to, based on our, reflections, we're like, okay, this year, 3 times a week. And then like, so we put that into our calendar, like set, these are the 3 times kind of thing, but we can move it around because flexibility is important. But yeah, it was fun.
Cool. I don't have to talk to her.
Speaking of sandwiches, Midnight Coffee's dad actually made homemade bread for the first time today. What an amazing
Really?
win for your father and for your whole fam, because you get to enjoy that bread.
You can make bread at any age. You can truly learn new things. That's the lesson I think we should all take from that story.
100%. Yeah, I love learning.
Well, good, because as long as we are always taking in new information, we can always come up with new strategies for old problems.
Yes, acknowledge the knowledge.
That's right.
And thank you, Kate. So Kate, finally ordered it after her legs were feeling tired during a relatively short power walk, and she was like, I need to strengthen my legs again. Yeah, like, see, you recognized that and you did what you needed to do, and now you're on that journey to strengthen.
Exactly. Doing something about it. That's big.
That is. Proud of you. You know
Where's
how
Tingle?
good some nachos and the knowledge of never having to open Microsoft Office ever again would be for me since walked away? Aw, everyone uses Microsoft Office though, or Google Docs.
Hey, y'all remember this, right?
From
Iconic.
the video.
Yeah, from the video.
Our video. You've all seen it. You've all commented on it. You've all liked it because engagement.
Yes, and loved it too.
Yeah.
Because
for sure.
why not?
And who knows? You just shared it.
Can't believe it. Thanks so much.
I also do love nachos. I did enjoy some chips and queso recently. That, yes. I feel like, I don't know, I love chips and queso, guys. And I think I found, it's been a while since I've, found my favorite queso. And right now, currently, I'm really loving Torchy's queso. They add, some, avocado, guac kind of situation in it, along with some other stuff, like cotija cheese, to sprinkle on top. There's some spices that really, hit well. And we also add Torchy's Diablo sauce to it to give it more of a kick of spice.
I really like
And
that sauce. It's made of habaneros and bell
It's
pepper.
so good. We've been really enjoying it.
But there's the secret.
And thank you for the hearts again. You guys are very, very sweet. News for cardio, you can always hit the more intense workout weekly recommendation that the cardiologists recommend in this country. It's kind of nice. The higher intensity exercise counts more. Yeah.
Yeah, you would hope so, right?
So my goal is to kind of, I want to be able, because I know I can walk, a lot. When we travel, we can walk so much and I never complain. When we're at home, I'm I'm tired. So, I recognize that in myself, and it's because of, the views and things. But I am a really good multitasker, so that's why, getting the walking pad, treadmill, and the setup so I can work while also walking. I feel like if I do enough of that, that will kind of fit, at least being, moving, because we sit in front of a computer for the majority of our day. And it's our work, right? But we want to, do more things and be active, and that's always been a thing. That's why we do, fun workouts, too, Just Dance, or, learning a TikTok dance together, or it's really a lot dance-oriented. There's some other stuff, though. Yoga, but then Doza makes me laugh the whole time. They're all examples.
Not intentionally.
Not intentionally. Midnight Coffee said, I was thinking that next week at some point I'm going to try and make homemade butter with heavy cream the old-fashioned way. Turn it out.
Oh
Let's
my
go.
gosh, that's a workout.
It's going to taste delicious, though. Also, last week had some homemade pizza, dough, sauce, and condiments. I'm really liking this DIY stuff.
Oh, jeez, it's a good thing we haven't eaten dinner yet.
We're going to eat dinner, actually, it's already 8. I didn't even realize the time. We were having so much fun.
Yeah. Hey, look, I'm selling creamy, nutritious Lon milk.
Oh my gosh, we really need to to eat something.
I'm
Anyways,
gonna buy some.
I love that you're doing this whole DIY thing and cooking and making things. We actually did put out a new recipe, first recipe of 2026.
Yes.
And it was chocolate chip cookies, but make them minty.
Oh yeah.
They're so good. At first I was like, I don't know how this is gonna work with the balance, but it worked out really well. Doza actually did the math for how much we should put in based on he's a chocolate guy. He's also the baker of the two of us. More
I'm also a big mint fan.
I'm a big mint fan too. We both are. So anyways, we put this together and we shared it. So enjoy. It's kind of like mint chocolate chip cookies. Yeah, for sure.
but it's not too minty.
Yeah.
I feel like a lot of times when I've had like mint chocolate chip, it's usually like a chocolate cookie with like chocolate bits in it. But I wanted your stock standard chocolate chip cookie, but like elevated with mint.
And it's a pretty easy recipe. It comes together quite quickly.
Yeah, it does.
As we really have been enjoying it. We had to test it, a couple times,
so
but
easy.
it was a great test.
Did not need like a mixer or anything like that.
No, it was just really like throw everything in a bowl, mix it up, and bake.
Yep, exactly. 200. Everything costs 200. Oh
So
my
where are you
God.
planning to wrap up the stream tonight, Doza?
I guess in this market is a good place to stop.
This is a fun market.
Those
But yeah,
sparkles are
guys,
really doing it for me.
thank you so much for a wonderful stream back. It's been 1 week into 2026, and I hope it's been treating you well and continues to do so. We will be back tomorrow,
Yes,
same time.
same place.
Correct. And on that, we wish you a good night. Chainless, you just got here. What's up? We're about to end stream. We hope to see you back tomorrow and soon again.
Yes, that's correct. Hello, and also bye.
Good night.
Good night.